gonna let the opening go just for a little bit here while we get started today. Today's goal is obviously to get through the next chapter. We've kind of gotten over the one I was most frightened of. So here's hoping that my lack of fear going forward doesn't lead me to be, more complacent and actually have to end up resetting at some point. Aside from that, here's hoping the weather does not get to my brain again this week, because last weekend, boy, I got myself another real good set of migraines, so, well, here's hoping that doesn't happen again this week. But for now, we will be back to our normal playthroughs. And this one, well, we got some interesting Fire Emblem announcements. That's for shit sure. I don't know how to feel about everything today, but there was so much in the Direct that, like, it's actually amazing. Golden Route? Yeah, oh god. I was never expecting us to get another Fluffy Tiger time. We will use Mordecai if at all possible, of course, because I know y'all like Mordecai. Lord, what was I gonna say? Okay, so we got a really, 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 really good Direct. Let me pull up, the right page I need on our, what's it called? Welcome to Lycosone and Dusty. Catch you trying to find a steampunk picrew. Well, I know why you're doing that. But let me pull up my, there's a page that just goes over recruitment requirements, so I don't forget about those. This chapter is, an interesting one for that, in terms of recruiting people. We'll see how this goes for us. Klonoa, there was literally so much this Direct that was good that I don't even know where I would start to describe how I feel about it. So I'm just gonna try to, describe my feelings as I go and buy and sell some items. 'Cause we need... God, I hate that they don't just show you the inventory of the character you're looking at while you do this. We're gonna need a new steel axe for sure for Titania. So we'll sell the old one and we'll buy a new one for 20 gold. Very nice. I think I've got to suit up a couple people, but welcome to Kissy Face as well. Salty that Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings is stuff behind Nintendo Online because you want it. I mean, I have NSO Online. You fancy mac and cheese from scratch. Ooh, that does sound real fancy. I had leftovers for dinner because I made a big bowl of chili, so let's see. Rolf, you've got your bow and an iron bow. I still am not sure about Rolf. I feel like I left off at the end of last stream, like, I need to figure out whether or not we're using Rolf. Spoiler alert. I don't think I've figured out whether or not we're using Rolf. We are going to grab a Min's staff for Mist for when we have more severe injuries on the battlefield. Volk, I think everyone decided we wanted to use South. You do too, but still, like, owning things. I tend to feel the same way. It's why I haven't gone for, like, Xbox Game Pass or similar services. I also admit I am the sort of heathen that likes to own physical copies, so that probably also doesn't help. We should get Kieran... nope. We should go to the armory with Kieran and probably grab him a hand axe. I think I'm definitely using Kieran this run. I don't think our Oscar has gone so great. Not that we're not gonna use him, but I don't know if we're gonna be bringing him, like, to endgame compared to... Where's Kieran? I wish wish they were next to each other so I could easily compare them. The thing is, skill. 3 points of skill doesn't seem like a lot, but it is a lot. The only real benefit that Oscar seems to have is his defense being slightly higher, and his speed's the same. Their luck is very similar. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I should probably transfer his Iron Lance to Nephany or Marcia, though, and he can keep the slightly stronger weapons. You mean same, Lamau? You just needed an emulator for the Earthbound games. Remind you that weird scene that happened since we don't have translated Mother 3. Yeah, part of, let's see. The only other thing I will say was, I was not expecting my most hyped game from a Nintendo Direct to end up being Wii Sports returning, but oh my god, that was like the most exciting thing. I was not expecting that in the slightest. I keep thinking I can menu with shoulder buttons. I don't know why. I've never been able to do that here. But, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna get Ike a new steel sword. And then I'm gonna look through everyone's inventories and make sure they're all good. Zehark, you should be fine. Boyd. Boyd, you need some stuff, don't you? Let's get you a Voldery. And we'll get Boyd. The axes, the thing is, axes are really good in the Tellius games. And also super freaking cheap. So using multiple characters with axes isn't so bad. You're also very excited about Mario Strikers, Splat, Splat, Splat. Yeah, like, there's literally so much in that Direct that was good that I don't even know where to get started in talking about all of it. Liliana's fine if we end up using her this chapter. I'm leaning towards using Soren, though I know that I'm probably gonna get somewhat punished next game if I over-rely on him here. I actually think Titania's weapons are fine. She's gonna want a Steel Lance next chapter. You're good. You're good. You are good. You don't need to buy weapons for Mordecai or Leth. That is very helpful. I'm gonna save, and then I think we can get started. We did the info conversation and got soaked. Hey Ed! We're still freaking out about the Direct. We are. I've never played Mario Strikers, but you know what I had played a ton as a kid? Wii Sports. Wii Sports is one of the best sports games ever. It's so much fun. Like, I know it's all motion controls and kind of gimmicky, but for being one of the earliest motion control games ever made, or ever released to the public, Wii Sports feels good to play. So I'm really looking forward to the sports series returning, you know, as Nintendo Switch Sports. You did not actually see the Direct since you were at work. I'm sorry, but you've probably now heard bits and pieces. The Kirby game, unsurprisingly, looks absolutely adorable. And I was not expecting to get the golden route from the looks of it, of Fire Emblem Three Houses as a Fire Emblem Warriors game, of all things. But I'm not mad. I'm just a little upset that it's not in a style of game that I'm actually decent at, because I'm not good at Warriors games. And I wasn't expecting it because the first Fire Emblem Warriors wasn't really Age of Calamity style tied in with any specific game. It was like very much, here's a lot of lords from mostly more recent, but also mostly popular lords from a variety of Fire Emblem games, and doing that. So I was kind of surprised that they just did Three Houses. Kirby, adorable? Nah. Okay, but it was really, really cute, okay? I know that's the coldest take in the universe, but seriously, it's adorable. You're at work, but you jumped into your friend's Steam chat. Sorry to your boss for taking an extended lunch. Carby? Yeah, Car Kirby. Adorable. Anyway, Nasir, what is it? Nothing. Nothing we can do about it, anyway. We're being followed by pirates. Really? I don't see any ships. Not by sea, by air. Look up. Are those birds? If they are, they must be huge. Those are lagoos, Ike. Ravens from Kilvus. Their black wings are an ill omen for all who see them. Well, that's ominous, but I guess we got pirates on our hands. Titania, Soren, you noticed them coming as well? Air pirates. Pirates, big birds, yes. Your favorite pirates, of course. Dragon pirates, no, bird pirates. Crow pirates, if you will. Yes, Soren and I saw them while we were discussing our plans from the aft decks. I'd heard stories, but they're really flying. Wow. We're still out of their range, but airborne foes can be especially troublesome. I'd prefer to avoid them altogether. Let's see if we can outrun them. From what I've been told, the flying corsairs of Kilvas and Phoenicius are far more cruel than any beast lagoos. Ooh, I don't know. Are they? Are we dealing with more prejudice here, or is that because we're dealing with specifically a subset of their population that deals in piracy? Caw, caw, walk the plank. Yes, basically. Winged pirates. How am I supposed to fight that? Resisting the urge to make mechanisms jokes. Why would I stop you from doing that? Well, you better find out, eh? What was that? Ugh, it felt like we hit something. Blast. We run aground. We must be caught on a reef or something. Nasir, aren't you supposed to be the captain? Can you focus on steering the ship? We're in trouble here, buddy. Immortal bloodthirsty steampunk space pirates aren't everyone's cup of tea. I mean, it's cool, though. Move it, lads! Get the ship free! Ike, the crows are coming. Pull everyone together. Looks like we're in for a fight. That we are, kids. Welcome to the Gazalea Sea. And welcome to the boards. Oh, someone interesting's here, isn't he? Predictable humans. Sailed right into our trap without fail. Let's finish this quickly. It won't be long before Phoenicius or Goldoa takes interest in what's happening here. And your own rulers wouldn't take issue with this. Interesting. Very interesting. Soren, do you have a plan? I've done research in the past. All members of the bird tribes are vulnerable to wind magic. Yeah, how did you not notice that, Captain? Oh, fuck, they all have scene hair. Well, you know, 2005. That's when this game came out. Whew. Audio, you're running a little bit loud in my ears. I'm gonna turn it down just a few notches. There we go. Yeah, how did Nasir not see we were about to smash into a rock? I think it's safe to assume that they're also susceptible to arrows as any other flyer. Wind magic and bows. Alright, everyone gather your weapons and prepare to meet the enemy on the deck. I want a small group to remain below decks and protect Princess Alencia and the crew. We've never faced an enemy like this. I want everyone to stay together. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna make a separate battle save. We have escaped. Blood runs red. We don't have to go back. Alright, let's take a look at everybody here. Okay, they're not horrifically strong, but they have pretty good defenses overall. This guy's got a coin. This he won't drop when he dies, but we can try to set up for someone to steal it. A gold coin can be exchanged for a free forge on any weapon, so that could be kind of nice. This one will drop the coin when he dies, so we'll get at least 1 coin this chapter. But if we can set up to... we'll get 2, okay. And a Seraph Robe, okay. One of them is gonna be harder to get on the top left. This guy's got a couple other items that we might want, but... the blue gem will drop, we can sell that. We can see about stealing his elixir. We'll see if that works, though. We're gonna want to bring one of our thieves for that. So... and we definitely want Marcia. Yeah, I mean, we could bring Soph. Have him steal some shit. He has a shiny. Yes, he does. When he said reef, you were expecting some rocks below the surface, not a literal island. Why are we this close to the shore, actually? That's a good point. Ooh, who am I bringing? Boyd, Kieran, Anthony's fine. Do we need everyone here? We want a healer. That healer's probably gonna be Mist because she needs more levels. Mist needs to promote at some point. And we also want her to be pretty decent in her promoted class as well. There aren't a ton of enemies, but we need to kill them all. I think I want Marcia. Do I want Marcia more than Oscar? Probably. There's less units than last chapter, of course. So that doesn't help. Oh, we have Ileana as well, who I don't think I'm gonna use, because the one that specializes in the wind magic is Soren. And then I think it would behoove us to probably take Marcia over some of our other options here. We don't have Soph in the party. Do we want to use Zehark today? Kinda. Oh, this is hard to set up right now. We probably want Soph. Who do we need less than Soph? I'm half tempted to say Nephany, sadly, but I'm not positive. Leth has the benefit of transforming at the start of the map. Mordecai is tougher, and chat does like Mordecai. So if Soph dies, we're resetting, right? Yeah, I mean, we're resetting if anyone dies. Maybe he's just shit at riding a boat. I mean, if you're shit at riding a boat, then I feel like driving a boat, then I feel like boat captain isn't the best, isn't the best thing for you to be doing with your life, you know? Who else are we swapping about? Guess we'll try bringing Soph. Okay. Let's do a little bit of this repositioning logic. Kieran, you are gonna prepare us by fighting this guy, I think. You and Mordecai can draw his fire. Soph can stand back and steal some shit and then get rescued. We'll probably want Mist to help up here. Swap you two. You can help us aggro out some of these guys, and then... yeah. That should work, I think. I don't remember this map as well, but let's see how this goes. Player phase. Okay. Yeah! Player phase! That thing I can do a lot on. I can see how Marcia does against a board. The thing is, they don't have range. And I can technically do Kanto, can't I? And pull her back. So why don't we just chuck a javelin at this one? If it lands, it lands. We get some extra damage off. And then pull back Marcia to a safe distance. Do like literal... No, not quite. She's one tile too short. Oh, Marcia. Well... Defense 10, Strength 9, attacks. Yeah, she's fine. Soren, not Soren. Soth, you chill here. Soren, come over to the side of the boat. Someone's gonna come this way. We're gonna want Boyd to intercept that, I think. That was a mistake. Alright. Kieran, sit over here. My brain is totally working tonight. I guess Seahark is, ironically, gonna help us deal with this guy. Even though I don't think Seahark would want to do that in character. You know? Alright, let's see how this goes for Marcia. A miss. Okay, well, she tried. Okay, good. He did go for Mordecai. Bit of a dumb bird, but that's alright. You can double Mordecai for 2 damage a pop. Riveting. Absolutely thrilling. Alright, they're coming in for us. These 2 are coming down this way. Let's see. How do you do against this guy, buddy? 8, 87... 9 with a 36% chance to critical. Wouldn't quite kill it still. Soren can theoretically help, but your damage is still not fantastic, even though you're supposed to be super special at this, bud. I can't quite, you know, block off a lot of my ship here because of the way this is designed. Which is admittedly a little annoying, but we'll figure it out. If we can kill this guy, that would be convenient. The problem is, how do we kill multiple of these in one turn when they are, you know... Maybe left would have been the smarter decision, actually. Can you not steal from the... I accidentally ended that turn. Okay. We're gonna need to, kill this guy real quick. That's for sure. Mordecai, you come down here. You need to die now. So let's see how that goes on getting you to die. So you can save high enough defenses that someone doubling doesn't matter as much. I mean, yeah, OP a Flying Dancer would be. If you're wondering how OP a Flying Dancer would be, oh, you'll see in a few chapters. Don't worry about that. So that square is safe. The problem is Mist, who we might just have to pick up. Nope, that square is not very safe, is it? Okay. Well, if I have to reset this map, then apparently it's because I really did not remember this map very well. Okay, good. Depth means we got rid of that guy. That is one less person that can attack all of us this turn. Not a great level up from Z-Hark, though. Adept is good to have. I can always do this. This gets all of our squishy boys out of the way. Aside from... I'm an idiot. Yeah, I might need to reset this if this kills. Wow, okay. It didn't. I'm actually kind of surprised that it didn't. Okay, they're probably going to trap Boyd. Ooh! Okay, so yeah, apparently maybe I should have brought different people here, because they are too fast. Too much speed. Yep, alright. Duly noted. I didn't think I'd be having my first reset here and not last chapter, but I think that's about what's about to happen, eh? No, not quite. Oh my god. I do not deserve to be continuing this. But okay. The board's going after boards. Not quite. They couldn't surround him on all sides. Okay, there's something important. Caught up. At last. I'll do this on my own. I will not let them escape. Huh? What are those things? Giant birds? Disgusting. Could they be... Are they bird half-breeds? Hi, Jill. Could you please get on the boat? That'd be helpful. Let's see if I can salvage this at all. I might be able to. Might being a pretty strong word there. Okay, I can kill one of the guys that attacked Oscar. Not Oscar, Boyd. Oscar did not even come to this map. And then it's just a matter of making sure everyone else either kills or survives. And that can be a bit of an issue, can't it? So we didn't really need to bring this boy. Noted for next time, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be salvageable, really. Maybe. I think we'd have to do a lot more kills than I can for it to be savable. I think I'd have to have given you an elixir. Well, we'll see about that. Iron Lance is 7. Nah. Alright, well. Your boss is joking about installing a Victorian dress coat, and you're like, as long as you get a tailcoat. You have a funny frilly neck thing, you'll do it. Okay, well, you know, that was interesting and all, but now how do I reset? Do I just gotta reset the whole console? I think so. I actually think so. God. Yeah, because I don't have the damage output to deal with you. We're bringing Leth next time. I know we like Mordecai, but we need someone who can attack on turn 1. So, hold on. I gotta go restart the frickin' Wii. It's a very dramatic process. Thank you for the hydration. Jill, you need to work on that attitude. It's true. Yeah, I thought I might have been able to salvage it, but we just didn't have the damage output. Ironically, there is one weapon that might be able to make this a little easier for one unit if we decided to bring him, but it seems the most out of character choice possible. Rip. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We are not on a new reset run. It's about time I got punished for not thinking. Collecting things to someday cosplay Miles Edgeworth has its perks. Yeah, you know, when that one really racist vigilante gave us a Legu's Slayer, the thing is, it's actually useful in this chapter. Alright, we are changing out our unit decisions here. I'm sorry to Mordecai, but we're bringing Leth. Soth, as much as I like Soth, I don't think is the appropriate choice for this map. Nephany... Here's the thing. Boyd is gonna get doubled. So maybe no Boyd. Oscar, maybe. 13, 15. This guy is scary. That guy I think we want to bait out with Leth. The other ones I'm pretty sure they have 15 down here. So I think what we do, instead of what bullshit I tried to pull last time, is have them baited at the bottom with Titania, because she has the speed to not be doubled, whereas Boyd is going to be doubled by everything. So instead of Boyd, who are we bringing? We could bring Nephany. Her damage output's okay. I mean, with the amount... Brom's an option, but he would get doubled. That's the issue here, isn't it? And he's not Mordecai. Mordecai we could always bring to bait out some attacks. Ironically, this seems like the least in-character object to give this man. This is wrong. This feels wrong. Oh, time to reboot your computer somehow. I feel actively mean for doing this, but this is the most cursed screenshot of any game. Give Zeark the Lagoon Slayer. Oh no. Is Oscar a better choice than Mordecai here, though? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we do bring Mordecai. I think we're gonna try with this. It'll be funny if this chapter ends up causing me way more trouble than last chapter, to be honest. Okay, I think Marsha's fine. She's fast. She deal damage. You two we need to be very delicate with. So we want to keep ya away from this side of the map. Missed. The people up here... Oh, we have one more person we can add, can't we? Okay, that's good. Where's Prep? Z. I always get confused with that. I guess I could bring Oscar and see how it goes. Boyd's just gonna get doubled by everything. So, Oscar or Nephany? Why don't we try Nephany? That sounds fun. Okay, let's try this again. With some horrific weapon choices. Tanky boy, no. I'm sorry, but we need to win. Okay, so now this guy can come over here and attack either Leth or Kieran, who can take it. This guy is gonna be in range of you unless I fucking hell. I hate tracking movement ranges in this game so much. Sit here, Kieran, because we can't have nice things. Okay. This feels wrong. I'm sorry, Z-Hark. The pirates attacked us. I probably should have given you the Iron Blade, but I think you'll be fine. It's probably going to go for Mordecai. Ugh, I hate trying to track out movement ranges of flying units on a boat. Okay, yeah, it did go for Mordecai. That's what I expected. So is he supposed to be a tiger Lagoose? Who? Mordecai? Oh, Leth is supposed to be a cat. Yes, they are just cat Lagoose, not tigers. Tiger is Mordecai. Leth is, this feels incorrect objectively. I feel wrong for having done this. Oh no, he didn't even double too. Oh lord. It feels wrong. They're gonna go for Titania, which is good. I should probably bring Leth down to help deal with shit. Oh, well, you know, you tried. Alternatively, I can also use Mordecai to wall, and Leth can help kill this guy. Because he is very much in the way. But yeah, Leth and Ranulph are cats. Mordecai is a tiger. These are the ravens. And there's also hawks, herons, red and black dragons. And, what else are there? There's a bunch. There's a lot of Lagoose types. Can you please land this hit? Thank you. Very helpful. And I think Soren will probably kill it. You stay where you are, because... Ugh. Honestly. Wind. Adept, that isn't even gonna trigger, because you killed. You're a fan of the pirate corvids. They are a cool idea. I hate to use the Lagoose Slayer on them, but I do want to not have a repeat of last chapter. Okay, Lagoose Stone. That'll be good to give to Leth and/or Mordecai. Mist, get the hell out of there. Why don't you heal up Z-Hark? Z-Hark's about to be upset about what I'm making him do. But, you know... Sorry, Z-Hark. I just realized this has a pretty low hit rate, but it's not punished, so it's fine. Skill speed. Okay, well, you know, I don't know if I'd consider that better or worse than the level up he had last chapter, to be honest. I might just go straight for Marcia, to be honest, but I think she can handle 2 strikes. No, actually, I might have set this up so that... We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if this chapter becomes my new arch-nemesis. Hopefully not. We need to bring Ike straight down towards where Jill's gonna approach the boat. So that'll be interesting. Ah, good. Mordecai. They went for Mordecai because he can't strike back and they can double him. And they think that that's their smartest move because of those factors. How entertaining. Pirate corvids are an interesting choice. I'm giggling over the fact that this chapter made me reset and not last one. Alright, here comes Jill. We've seen her dialogue from our failed playthrough. So up she comes. She's gonna come towards the left side of our ship. So let's move Ike down here. Yeah. Alright. Now we get to try to deal with the Horde of Lagoos. This'll be interesting. Let's see. Can Titania kill the one that attacked her? Yes. My god, her hit rate is not great, though. I might do it with the Steel Lance. I think we're gonna do it with the Steel Lance for better hit rate. Currently holding a bunch of Pokemon hostage for mud? Oh god, right, you mean Arceus. Yeah, the only things in that game that are keeping me from getting all of the Pokedex in it are entirely, really, really, really obnoxious ones. Iron Axe. Claw does 16. I can't really wall any of them in is the problem. Because they can fly in circles. They can fly around the ship. And these ones, of course, are the fast and obnoxious ones. It would have been helpful if Mordecai could, at the start of the map, transform, but he can't. So, there's not much I can do about that, really. I can try to bait them to go towards Zehark, who I think is going to be slowed significantly. 30 minus 16, 14. You can't attack the one on the upper deck without your javelin, can you? I could do some rescue strats. That might be our best option here. I did it last time and it wasn't the greatest. I think we start with Leth and go from there. Oh! That helps! Thank you! Oh, I was so worried, and then Leth gets a crit! Oh my god, alright. Cool. That makes things easier. A little bit, anyway. Mordecai, you're lovely, you're beautiful, you sit where you are. You're probably gonna draw aggro. Jill, when are you getting up to our ship? Probably next turn. You can javelin for 5 if it hits. Iron Axe for 9. I might do this. Because now that we're not holding steel weapons, these guys can't double everybody on planet Earth. Which is good compared to last time. You do 6. This only, that doesn't double, so there's no real point, because these guys are fast, speedy, speedy birds. Okay. 14 left. And then I can so freaking close to being perfect. But we are 1 damage off from killing this turn. A single damage point. That's so upsetting. Oh, hold on. Well, we can at least, you know, use to our advantage the fact that we have actually lined up enough people that it can't get any closer. That's a little funny, actually. Alright, move everyone down a bit. We can hope for an adept, I guess. Let's see. Ooh, you got a shiny Machop. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, left, that was, like, really helpful, actually. We didn't get the Adept, but this thing has 1 HP. If it attacks anyone other than Mordecai, yeah. Javelin. Right, well, actually, that's good. That gets Nephany experience and she needs it. I'm not even upset at that. I'm glad you found a shiny. Shinies are interesting in terms of hunting methods in that game, but she only got HP. Oof. Oof. Oh, that one's trying to go for Jill. Okay, hold on. Jill. I wish you could get a little closer. This guy's coming for me. This guy hasn't moved. I might need to move towards him, which I'm not looking forward to the possibility of. We can heal up some people. I think the rest of us are probably gonna be fine. Aside from maybe Marcia could use it. The question is, I think I might just need to send Jill and Marcia on a fun quest. A fun bonding quest down south once we recruit her. Erica's being an MVP in your Fae playthrough? That's good. I mean, basically anyone can in that game. As much as the meta in that game is like an absolute card game mess in a lot of ways, that has its benefits in that you can transfer a lot of skills from one unit to another. So you can have a lot of fun in the main story with that. It's all harder difficulty quests and such that can get kind of annoying. Alright, Jill. You want to talk? Oh my god, I can't talk to Jill because she's not on my freaking ship. Jill. Jill, you're making this harder than it's gotta be. Just get on the ship. Jill, please. Okay. Well, let's keep track of this guy's movement range. He also can't quite get on my ship yet, but that's fine. We're gonna move left back, and then we'll go from here. We used Mist this turn. Ooh, comes in from the right and the left now. That's great. It's going to attack Jill. I hope Jill doesn't get too caught up in killing that thing to come talk to us. Okay, the boss is trying to come in from the left. These guys are trying to come in from the right. This map is so tiny. Thank you. You. Why are you lollygagging about? Who are... I am Jill Fizzart, Wyvern Rider of Dane, attached to Commander Har's battalion. I offer a truce. Really, Jill? You love Fire Emblem and hamburgers. You know, those are two good things to like, you know. You're currently farming scores in Tempest Trial for 5-star Valentine's, Alyssa. All these birds coming at us and not a coat hanger. What? Coat hanger? Alright, we have our first and definitely one of our most interesting Wyvern Riders. I cannot sit by and allow a human vessel to be attacked by subhuman degenerates. I will fight with you. We will accept no help from Dane. Much less from someone jumping in here and being raging racist. Birdemic reference. Oh, you know, I really need to watch Birdemic one of these days. This is no place for foolish prize. At this rate, the subhumans will devour you. I will not accept aid from anyone who thinks Lagoos are subhuman. What are you talking about? I'm on your side. We'll talk after I chase off these crows. Bleed the half-breed. Hold it. What in the world is going on? Well, she kinda invited herself. So this is Jill. She is a Wyvern Rider. She also has something that is helpful for this chapter in particular in her Lagoos guard. You may remember her from last chapter. You may note her diametrically opposed position with Leth. They have a really good support conversation. I'm gonna try to go for it while we're playing this game, because I find it quite... It's really good. That's what I find it. Alright, we're gonna need to, now that we've recruited Jill, try not to get anyone else killed. This guy's coming around the side. This guy can go here right now. The more big question is what we're gonna do with this guy here, and I think the answer is gonna have to be set up a wall that does not involve mist. There we go. And then Mist can safely heal Titania. And I guess, Jill, let's see what you got. You're gonna run in here, spout racist bullshit, and then immediately forcibly join my squad. Then, well, I'd like to see what you're capable of. You can sit here. That's fine. I'm gonna move you here to protect Soren. I think... Weight. I have to check weight from the unit menu, don't I? I can give you an Iron Lance and you'll actually be better equipped to take down this guy, because he doesn't have range on you. And we're all gonna chill. Everything's fine. Actually, having a few turns to take a more defensive position is helpful. Is it lesbian? Yep. A little bit. A little bit, yeah. It's a very good support conversation, that's what I can tell you. Right? Wow. Okay, miss. Come on, Neffany, get that EXP. Yeah. Thank God you need some lesbians. If it can help both of them be best bigoted, it can only be a good thing. It does help both of them be a lot less bigoted, which is very, very entertaining and interesting to view in terms of support conversations. Might want to bring in you to get rid of one of these. I wish it could be the one that she's currently standing in front of, though. I think it can be, but someone else is gonna have to help kill this thing. Sadly. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Don't worry about it. Okay. Because this can one-shot this guy. This still feels objectively incorrect. And he critted. Like, I feel very out of character giving Zhart the Lagoos Slayer, but I know he's the one that can use it best and actually get kills and save our squishier units. It just feels wrong. I might give this last kill to Marcia if it's safe to do so. Sorry you're late. You worked 9:30 to 8 p.m. Ugh. Ugh. I am so sorry. My only physical response to hearing that is ugh. Ugh. I'd love to give the kill to Marcia, but I don't think it's safe to. kinda hope so, because I need to figure out what I'm doing on this side of the map otherwise. God damn it, Kieran. Alright, Kieran. Retail be like that. It do. It really be that way. You know, I wonder if they have a conversation this chapter. I guess I'm about to find out with my unit placement, aren't I? Okay, that guy's gone. That clears up a lot. I kind of wanted to give that kill to someone else, but... What? Oh man, it's one of those fucking days, isn't it? My man just got a 0 level up. Nothing. He leveled up nothing. You feel today and tomorrow you have off. Okay, well I'm glad you have off tomorrow. What are the odds of this? I feel like I have gotten the reverse of like finding a shiny Pokemon right now. That is horrific. That's actually horrifying. We bad. I have never seen that before. How very Soren. Yeah, that's a... Good luck to Soren. You get nothing, you lose. Good day, sir. I mean... Actually, though. I think everyone on this side will be safe. The real question will be you. 15 attack, 14 speed. Well, I can tell you who he's gonna target. Unless I do that. That'll do it. Who needs healing? Definitely Mordecai. Heal up, Mordecai, will ya? Thank you. Out of curiosity, do these two have a support conversation this chapter? No? Okay. I would almost have expected that Jill would want to talk with our Laguz units, but... I guess we'll see what she feels after this chapter, then. Alright, here we go. Another reinforcement. Fun. Goes immediately to Zehark. Fair enough. Plunder away. King Nasala has given us his blessings. Ah, Lord. It begins. Welcome to Nasala. Nasala's a hell of a character. Is Seeker that guy's actual name? I don't know. I assume it's just a name telling him what to do. Should you catch the big-ass angry Murkrow? Yes, you should. If this guy doubles and I didn't realize it, I'm gonna actually cry. Okay. I was really scared for a second that I had miscalculated horribly. This one's gonna go for Leth, because Leth is untransformed, and that's fair. I would too if I were it. Okay, that's fine. This one's coming over here. Okay. Now it's just a matter of killing the boss. Which Zehark is definitely not gonna do, because he would die. So I think we're gonna move Zehark over here and heal him up, and then we're gonna give the kill to someone else. Quite probably Mordecai, actually. I think it's gonna be Mordecai. Yes, I will heal Zehark. Don't you dare let me forget to heal Zehark. Otherwise we're gonna have to reset the map. Okay, so apparently Zehark got all of the level up bonuses that Soren just did not. I have never seen that before, to be honest. 6. 22. I think we're gonna be giving the kill to the lovely Mordecai. In fact, I see no other logical option aside from Mordecai. Galleon? Stealing is wrong. I must punish you if others will not. Accidentally causes an inter-country dispute. We got him, boys. Oh my god. Name it. Last stream a Murkrow killed you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Name him something cute like Schmuckums. Heal Z-Hark's a priority. Nice. Congrats on your Murkrow. Speaking of crows, I love that Mordecai has special dialogue with this guy. That pleases me to no end. Let's see how Mordecai's level up goes. The answer is it couldn't possibly be worse than Soren's was. Oh my god. Hey, we got the blue gem. Blue gems are great. They can be sold for a very good price, which means we can get basically anything out of those. And now we need to heal. Heal Z-Hark, please. Also, Z-Hark, I am sorry for what I have made you do this chapter. Ike can kill. Do I need to give the kill to Ike? No. Do I want to give the kill to Ike? Maybe. Marcia, I wish you did 8 damage instead of 6. Or any damage instead of none. Alright, I guess Ike wants the kill. We could also give to Soren, but right now I'm not entirely sure I want to do that. Because that was hilariously bad. We could do this. That's not quite a kill. Okay, well. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe it's a good thing I did that now, because now I can block anyone from attacking Nephany next turn. She got Wrath, but that didn't give enough damage to kill still. That was a good level up, though. Alright, Soren, I guess you get to kill it. Mainly because I don't want Nephany to die. I'm still playing like crap today, but hey. At least it only took 2 tries. Justice. I'm sorry, was that guy a freaking bird, Lagoose? Yes, it is they're technically ravens. Bubsy voice, what could possibly go wrong? A lot of things, really. You... Okay. Yeah, it can attack Nephany, so... There. Whew. I'm not sure I like this chapter so much anymore. Heal Nephany. Everyone form a wall around the healer. The rest of you sit where you are. You maybe come over here. Yeah. Okay. Well, Z-Hark has proved his worth, though I don't think this is the way he really wanted to. Why did another reinforcement spawn when I already killed the boss and it's a route chapter? Fine. I guess they wanted me to get more EXP for Mist. Jill? Sure. I could give it to Z-Hark again. I could also try to go Mordecai. Mordecai would probably do it. Do I want to give a kill to Jill? Kinda. I'll probably give this kill to Jill. Kill to Jill kinda rhymes. Here. I mean, I plan to use Jill and Marcia, because having multiple flyers is really nice. In this game in particular, mobility is really important. An arm scroll. Okay, maybe it was a good thing that I killed the random extra Lagoos around. They do have coins. Man, we're gonna be forging a lot of weapons at the start of the next chapter, aren't we? And this is a fast map, so I think we can probably do 2 today. That's good. Who am I giving this to? I don't think Zehar can quite... No, we can't quite kill is the problem, because this thing is just gonna run around to the side of the map. Okay. That's fine. Pull you back a step, pull you up a step. Jill has been healed, so... You sit here with your javelin. You're doing great. Mordecai, you'll be fine. Ike doesn't really need EXP right now, because he's still not going to promote for a little while, and he's level 17, so... Other people need the E-experience points a lot more than Ike right now. Okay, 5 damage is fine. We can heal. And now we can surround it on multiple sides, which is good for our experience distribution. Because I can say do 8 with you. I can do 9 with you. So let's start with the 9. We'll get the 8 in, and then we'll give the kill to one last person. This randomly occurred to you, but part of you wonders is if the Ravens are part of urban legends around Sing a Song of Sixpence. Possibly? I don't know why they chose to make them Ravens. I just... It's definitely an aesthetic choice, I'll say. Five... Good. We'll get one last heal off with Mist. And there are no other enemies on the map. So, that will be the route. It took longer than I thought it would, but... we got extra items out of it that can be very useful for making more powerful weapons, so... I think I'm gonna give the last... Wow, 1 away from leveling up Mist. That's sad. I think I'm gonna give the last kill to Zehark, ironic as it is. It's kind of sad that he's the most useful for slaying Lagoos this chapter, when, like, he is specifically the one character that doesn't want to kill any Lagoos. I apologize dearly to Zehark for what I have made him do tonight. Could also be the association of Corvids with shiny things. I wouldn't be surprised as well. Though we did hear a bit about King Nesala, who apparently is totally fine with his countrymen being pirates. You do know this, ravens do statistically live in graveyards a lot. They tend to have a lot of trees planted in them, but not enough for a forest, and there's tons of worms because of nutrient-rich soil. I mean, that's true. Might also be these, yeah, you love these little death omens. True, they're quite pretty. Is everyone alright? I'll check on injuries. Those crows make fierce opponents. Nasir, how's the ship? You ran us into a rock. Completely immobilized. We can't shake free of this reef. Nasir, you ran us into a rock. I feel useless just waiting around here. There has to be something I can do to help. I'm gonna go get help. Where are we exactly? Hey, Ike! Where are you going? Should you be leaving the ship? Nothing's getting done just sitting around here. I just want to go ashore and see what I can see. What? Hold on, Ike. You can't, that's... Ike, behind you? You there. What are you doing? Huh? This could be trouble. And immediately runs away. Thanks for the help, Nasir. This is Goldoan territory. Outsiders are not permitted. No, wait, you don't understand. Our ship is run aground. There's nothing we can do. We're stuck here. Then return to your ship. What happens to Bjork is none of our affair. That's ridiculous! You're a complete... You have been warned. You will not be warned a second time. This ain't a reef, this is an island. It is an island. A Goldoan island. The country of dragons that doesn't let anybody else in. Plus, plenty of random food left lying around by people. Oh god. Ike. Get the fuck back on the ship! Ike, this is much harder to fight than crows. Hey! Cease this at once. What do you think you're doing? Hello, child? My Lord Prince. Man of the Bjork, my countrymen were just courteous. I ask that you forgive them. Dragon Lagoos? Yup. You will have Dragalia lost. He has the Haku haircut. He's a sweetheart. This is Kurthnaga. Lovely little kid. Well, not little, but lovely kid. Who are you? I am Kurthnaga, Prince of Goldoa. The Prince? Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Thanks to some Kilvas pirates, our ships run aground. Can you lend us any help? What is it? You can't help us, can you? I am not used to being addressed in such a direct manner. I was taken off guard. My apologies. Oh, what is it? The symbol on his forehead. Yeah, you know, Kurthnaga, you've got a red mark on your forehead. And actually, you look a little bit like someone we know. Let's not worry about that too much. Also in the back is yet another beefcake in this game. That's Gareth. He's interesting. We don't get to play with him until Radiant Dawn, and unfortunately at the time he comes into the game, he's not the most useful, but he's a character, that's for sure. No, I didn't. If anyone should apologize here, it's me. My father had a great deal to say about my lack of etiquette. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Please, pay it no mind. I'm more concerned with the misfortune your journey has met. Of late, the ravens have grown ever more barbarous, and this cannot stand. My father will lodge a formal protest with Kilvas, I assure you. In the meantime, I shall help you with your ship. Gareth, direct the others to push their ship free. At once. So, we are literally having dragons help us push the ship. I kind of love that illustration as well. Dragons! They're all dragons! They're huge and so strong! This is incredible! It's overwhelming. Yeah. It is. Goldoa is the land of dragons. More than any other Lagoose tribe, they are known for their longevity. I've heard tales of Goldoans still living who flew the skies when the goddess herself still walked the land. That is actually true, Titania. And that was 1,000 years ago. This game has a fair twink to beefcake ratio. It does, actually. The land of dragons, indeed. How is it you know so much about Goldoa? Everything I've learned comes from books. Goldoa itself no longer has any contact with the outside world. Seeing them now, it's like a dream. So this is good fortune? Is that what you're saying? She's saying we got lucky. For once, your recklessness actually got us out of trouble. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? We have moved your ship safely and without harm to your vessel. Thank you, Kurthnaga. My subjects tell me your ship was indeed lodged against a reef. However, there was no structural damage. You need not interrupt your journey. Well, that's good news. Thank you. We love the squibbling scrabbles here. Thanks, Prince Reasonable Person. Your willingness to listen to what we have to say is welcome. Kurthnaga is a good boy. We'll see more of him. Don't worry. Is there anything else you require? If you need food or fresh water, we can replenish your supplies. That would be most appreciated. We're beginning to run low on water. As for food, any fruit, meat, fish, anything fresh would be wonderful. It shall be done. Gareth, would you see to it? Yes, at once. I know Goldoa doesn't engage in trade with other nations, but will you accept gold in payment? Oh, do not worry about payment. But you've done so much for us when we could have left us out to die out here. We must repay you somehow. Sweet courtesy is ever the herald of hospitality. Will this suffice to explain my actions? Hospitality? Isn't that for guests? As you know, Goldoa prefers isolation. We rarely see foreigners, especially Bjork, and we even more rarely do we treat with them. Chance has brought us together, and I am grateful for the opportunity. In fact, I wish we could feast a while and converse. Kurthnaga is a sweetheart. He's actually happy that he can sit down with foreign people and eat with them, and wants to hear about our lives, because he just doesn't get that opportunity much. Also, the most reasonable royal in the game so far, by a long margin, aside from, I'd say, Lincia. However, my father would never allow it. You can't expect us to accept so generous a gift. But I do. I insist that you consider it a personal gift from Goldoa's prince. However, if I have made you uncomfortable, and you feel you must decline... no, of course not. We'll be happy to accept your gift. We appreciate it. I'm so pleased you understand. Ike, Captain Nasir wants to depart as soon as possible. But Nasir, these people are showing us their hospitality. Can we at least get the food and water on ship first? We can always put the ship right back on these rocks, yep. Understood. Well then, I beg your leave. Prince Kurthnaga, I won't forget your kindness. Thank you. It was my pleasure. Take care. Farewell, Bjork. May your journey be safe. Thankfully, Jill didn't come out for this conversation. But that was very sweet, actually. My Lord Ike, is there something amiss? First, those ravens attack us. And then, a band of Goldoan dragons rescue us. I can't understand how they all are considered Lagoos. Is that strange? Again, this game is, like, shockingly kind of progressive in its attitudes, considering this came out in 2005 in Japan, but it's true. Just saying they're all of the same race doesn't mean that there's a lot of fascinating and very diverse cultures among them. No, I see what you're saying. Just as there are both good and evil Bjork, there must be good and evil Lagoos as well. But they are so distinct in appearance, it is tempting to assume each race is as a whole intrinsically good or evil. Aye, that it is. The beast tribes of Gallia and the dragons of Goldoa seem so honorable, and the birds of Kilvas and Phoenicia seem so cruel. It's so easy to reduce them all to good or evil. I'm sure it can't be as simple as that. Look at Bjork. Danes are evil and Crimeans are not. It's as simple as that. Well, wait. There were those prejudiced folk we met in port. They weren't all that honorable. Maybe you're right. Much of what seems good and evil is simply a matter of perspective, Ike. Many conditions affect our judgment. Drawing definitive lines is nigh impossible. Nasir, where have you been? You vanished without a trace. I am uncomfortable around dragons. Nasir, you also have distinctively pointed ears, very blue hair, and an interesting mark on your forehead. One that kind of looks like the one Kurthnaga has, now that I think about it. So why are you uncomfortable around dragons? Yeah, you also have a symbol on your head. The forehead marks making you think of Hinduism. I don't know the inspiration behind the drawings on their foreheads. I thought it would be better if I stayed below in my cabin. My apologies. Now that you mention it, Soren seems to have disappeared as well. Have you seen him? Perhaps he's feeling nauseated. For one unaccustomed to sea travel, it's not uncommon. Right, I think I'll check up on him later. The wind is picking up. I believe I will go check on the condition of our sails. Keep yourselves warm up here. It's a chill wind that blows on these waters. So specifically, both Soren and Nasir, ironically the two people who, similar to Kurthnaga, have a red mark on their forehead, were not present when we spoke with the dragons, for some reason. Just an interesting thought. Princess Alencia, you should be returning to your cabin. What about you, my Lord Ike? I'll stay on deck a while longer. I have a lot to think about. Would you mind if I stayed here with you? I won't be any bother. It's alright with me. Oh, thank you. And that is A Strange Land. Weirdly, the chapter that caused me the most trouble so far. Let's see. Chapter 13 is A Guiding Wind. You sent your thoughts regarding that on Discord. You think it's a good thing Jill decided to drink herself to sleep after that battle. Alright, I see your thoughts on Discord. They are quite funny. Interesting. It's a good thing Jill decided to not join. Yeah, Jill, we gotta work on your prejudices, Jill. Ike, I'm here to report the results from last battle. Interesting. MVP was Soren. We spent a lot of gold. We got combat XP. I still got bonus EXP that chapter. That's kind of a surprise, actually. We suffered no casualties or irreparable harm. Everyone was at their best. That concludes my report. We suffered no irreparable harm. What a sentence. Alright, Jill, can we buy you a javelin or an iron lance or both? Both is good. We're gonna get you both. I actually want to see if I could probably forge up her lance, maybe. Well, we've got info conversations, so I guess we're gonna do all of those as we go into A Guiding Wind, and then we'll go from there. MVP was Soren. This report was written by Soren. Soren, you got no points on your level up. Soren, can you please get better level ups next time? That would be appreciated. Let's see our info combos. Youth. Oh, hey, Daniel. Commander, how are you? Staring at the sea, I see. I know you. You're George, right? You make weapons for us. No, George buys used wear. I'm his twin brother. Well, mostly his twin. He has blonde hair, you see. He also got into heroes because I don't know why. My name is Daniel. Just remember I have brown hair and that George has blonde and you'll be fine. Brown hair, Daniel, and weapons. Blonde hair, George, and items. I think I'll remember. Fantastic. Say, can I ask you a quick question? You're a battle expert, right? You fought a lot? Enough, yeah? What is it? Picture this. Let's say there are 2 ships. And let's suppose there are planks connecting the 2 ships at 3 different points. Oh, Christ. Okay, is this a math question, Daniel? You understand the appeal of background chans and background coons? I do too. Some of them have nice designs. George, I'm pretty sure, was just a bot joke, really, in Japan. Okay, alright, I'm picturing it. Now then, soldiers from one ship are about to attack the other one. Imagine that the defending side has fewer soldiers. If they want to mount a solid defense, what should they do? It seems clear enough to me. Position the soldiers with the best defense on the planks. Soldiers like cavaliers and knights. I see. So you would hold the enemy at bay using your strongest allies to block the primary crossing points. Then you'd want to have your long-range attackers line up behind the tougher units barring the bridges. I'm talking about anyone with javelins, axes, or magic. You'd be able to do a lot of damage without much risk. Sounds like a good plan, but it seems rough on the soldiers defending the bridges. You would want to heal them often, obviously, but maybe there's a way to reduce how much damage they take. It's a stretch, but what if I don't have them attack at all? That way, they won't run the risk of getting any counterattacks. That's not a bad idea. Why are we talking about this, Daniel? Great, thanks. That gave me some good ideas. Ideas? For what? This sounds like a fox, chicken, and green puzzle. The game casually explaining choke point strategy. Yeah, I'm sure the game isn't about to make this conversation super relevant. Oh, my brother and I have been playing a war game. I've lost 4 times in a row. A war game? Well, I'll let you join. We'll let you join if you bring some parchment and a quill. Come see us anytime you're curious. See you later. Maybe I shouldn't have been so serious with him. Hey, Ike. D&D is a serious conversation, okay? Let's see who woman is. Oh god, it's Amy. Amy is, interesting. Well, if it isn't our commander, what brings you down here? I was just on my way to the deck. Oh, I see. That's too bad. I had a story I wanted to share with you. A story? Mm-hmm. And quite a ripping yarn it is, too. Interested? Well, not really. Oh, you're so rude. And after you were so sweet the other day. What are you going on about? When those crows attacks, I had wanted to see what they look like, so I was hiding on the deck, watching. I had heard they could fly, of course, but I had no idea they could fight. I thought that one of them had the drop on you, and I couldn't help myself. I cried out, "Commander, watch out!" I thought I heard a strange shrieking sound. That was you? You can roll a fighter, I think you'd like it. Daniel and George spend all of their free time painting Warhammer 40k minis. Amy would make a good spy? I don't know about that. And upon hearing my sweet voice, Commander, you turned around and brought down that crow with one shot. It was awe-inspiring. Actually, Amy, I don't think you were on the battlefield because Ike got, like, 0 EXP last chapter. Not really. He was exhausted from the battle. He could barely move. And that's when you caught my eye, my dynamic young commander. Is that why your hand always lingers on mine when you hand me equipment? Oh, have I been too obvious? Maybe I should send one of the others to pick up our gear from now on. You're embarrassed, aren't you? You're so cute when you're being coy. Ma'am, I'm gay. Yeah, no, that's the vibe here. The Avatar PADF is coming out on the 21st. This has never been more true. He is gay. Literally. Ma'am, please. But once I set my sights on a man, I never let him go. Remember that? Yeah, okay. Let's see how Jill's doing. Jill, can we talk about the racism a bit? Hey. What do you want? Is there any reason you're still on our ship? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, Jill, why are you here? The crows are gone. The truce is over, isn't it? I have a duty. As a Dane soldier, I cannot allow a Crimean princess and her band of mercenaries to run free wherever they will. If you want to start a fight, you are on the right path. Think you can take us all on your own? Because if you want to get your friends, I won't stop you from leaving the ship. Yeah, Ike's telling you are free to leave, my dude. You are completely free to go. You don't have to, like, die here. It's not like I want to join you or anything, Baka. Ah, yes. Both you and Leth are being so tsundere about this. Soren, you're gonna have to protect your man. There may or may not be an info conversation in which he does. It's much later in the game, though. Watching you all fight the crows like a band of streetwatch with sticks, I could see you're no match for me. But even if I were to leave this ship, the land is too far away for me to reach. Nonsense. I can see land in the distance from time to time, and I thought you could go anywhere on that wyvern of yours. No wyvern could fly that far without resting, and these islands are thick with half-beast scum. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't leave this ship. Then let me ask, why did you follow us alone, knowing that? I wanted to be recognized. I wanted my deeds to earn me fame. A soldier has little else to strive for. And yet your soldiers sneer at mercenaries. At least we fight for something real. There are some dumb soldiers in this world. You leave us no choice. I'll take you as far as Benyon. But as long as you're on my ship, you will not utter the phrase half-beast. Ooh, Ike. If you can't agree to this condition, I will kick you off this ship right now. Alright. Well, he really just went and called her a dumbass and a racist. He really did that. Alright, 3 brothers. Let's see this one. It's the boys. I'm just saying, there has to be something more we can do. Lloyd, you're not making any sense. I understand your enthusiasm to help Ike, but try to explain what you mean. We can't do anything unless we know exactly what it is you want to do. You're so impatient, Oscar. I was just getting to it, all right? Impatient? You're calling me impatient? You're so impatient you can barely be bothered to put armor on. Nag, nag, nag. Listen, I think we should come up with an unstoppable killer attack. Something only we can do. Oh, this conversation unlocks our first triangle attack. It's an interesting move that requires specifically positioning these 3 and then having them do a big team attack together. An unstoppable attack? That sounds good. Doesn't it? I'm glad you approve, Pee-wee. Don't call me Pee-wee. It's a fine plan, but you haven't explained what this new attack is supposed to be. How do we do it? Hey, I came up with the idea. It's your job to figure out the details. Make it cool, though, Oscar. Showtime? Does anyone in this chat here have insight on the closed-eye anime archetype? Nope. It's peak anime character design. True. Boy, this plan sounds... Oh, dear. How do I put it? Let me do it. I'll think up a great one. No way. Forget that. It's too much for your little peewee brain. I told you, don't call me that. They may not like to admit it, but they really are close. Let's see. Missed Tanya, missed Mordecai is interesting. Boyd, Tanya, Oscar, Ike. I am tempted to do Mordecai missed, but also I need to be careful of one thing. For reasons, we kind of want to get Jill Mist to B at one point, and Mist only has 4 conversations. I guess we could do that with Leth. Yes, Leth and Jill have a conversation. If I don't do this, then there may be a map we want to be careful of later on. It makes each character with it look so much friendlier. That might be why. Okay, Mist was literally 1 EXP away from leveling up. Let's do it. Okay, that's pretty decent. Soren has had a lot of level ups. His last one was terrible. But, you know, not much I can do about that now. Jill is level 8. Reese, you're at 9. That should be okay. Do we want to train Rolf? Chat, I need you to discuss. This is an old device to imply wisdom. More recently, it's been used to show, like, wise guys. When used, it's fox eyes or shifty eyes in English. Okay, that makes sense. Really, chat, I gotta ask, do we want to use Rolf? I will let you decide on this. Oh my god. A common variation of this trope is to make the character close his or her eyes into an arc. Characters whose eyes are fixed in that position are generally optimistic and almost unconditionally happy, but often more down-to-earth instead of ditzy. Okay. Seriously though, what are your guys' opinions on Rolf? No, I mean, it's a good description. It's just a long one. I need to scroll my chat down so I can see if anyone has opinions on this archer boy. There is something... I hit the Z button. An archer would be useful, but how useful really? He is not the only archer we get. We technically get a mounted one this chapter. I don't think bows are really that great, but we do have like 1600 bonus EXP. The question is, do we want to use it on him? The truth is, Dane does like their flyers. Crit rates on snipers are kind of busted. The problem is we have to almost entirely rely on his growth, because he has nothing in terms of stats aside from that. Mounted archer is better than ground archer. True. There is one thing we're gonna need to use Rolf for, but it doesn't require him to attack, per se. We do have a lot of coins. I might go... I might bring Jill over to the forge. Yeah, we're We're gonna make Jill a steel lance. Or is it Radiant Dawn where coins are? Hold on. We can sell our blue gem. That'd be a good plan. Let's sell that. We want to hold on to the scrolls, probably. Coins? I thought were used in the armory. Not the armory, the forge. Was that not in this game? I thought it was in this game. I want to forge up a steel lance. We can name it something, though, which is kind of sick. So we might just call it the Draco Lance. Well, having a stronger lance is at least kind of helpful. I think I might need to save these for Radiant Dawn. No! Hitting the B button doesn't delete. It just brings you back. That's so obnoxious. Who designed that? Who did this menu? I just want to talk. How do I get over to the select again? How did I get over there in the first place? Hits every button. There, okay. That's so confusing. Anyway. Oh my god. Please. Please. Just let me delete properly. I just want to name it Draco Lance. Beef Slayer? Oh my god. What if the coins were used in the armory, but only for Radiant Dawn? The whole first game you're collecting them, they're like, what are they even for? I know they work in Radiant Dawn, so I think I might just need to put them in our inventory for later. Draco Lance. Either that or I'm not thinking straight, and I need to look this up after this chapter. There we go. The Draco Lance, which we can change the color of. Here you go, Chill. Bright red lance for you. Hell yeah. Oh my god, Beef Slayer. This is the Draco Lance. We're giving it to Jill. Yes. Okay, that feels good. I guess then we should probably put things in the convoy. You can keep that Laguz Guard on you for a little while, because that's actually quite useful. You're fine. You're okay. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm not really using Mia. I guess we'll decide on Rolf later. I'll let you see the Mounted Archer first. I don't think you really... I guess... Let's see. Do they sell Iron Lances this chapter? Because if so, yep. Mordecai and Leth. Put away your coin. The Secret Book increases skill. The Laguz Stone, I think we're gonna give to Mordecai, because he could use it more. The coin we'll put in the convoy for now. I know you can set it up so that they can transfer over to Radiant Dawn, but I don't know how useful that actually is. Do we wanna... I might sell Soren's initial wind and then give him the Elwind that we got from a house so that he has slightly stronger magic available. Especially because we need that damage output, boy. Jill, you're fine. Oscar, you're fine. Mordecai's fine. Marcia is fine. Mist is okay. Tanya is good. Ike is okay. His irons. Blade is a little low, but I think we're good for now. Zehark's fine. I should remember to not have equip the Lagoon Slayer. I'm sorry to make you hold it, but there are more crows about. Kieran, yeah, I think Kieran's just fine. I think we're pretty good, unless we want to do some awarding of EXP. Which... I think I'm gonna raise Marcia to Jill's level. Does that seem reasonable to everyone here? That's what I'm gonna go for. Just 2 levels for Marcia. Or 1 level, actually. She was already level 9. We'll do that. There. Just get her to level 10. I'd feel a little better. You're level 10. You're promoted. We'll get you to level 9. And then I think I'm done for now. Magic! The strength and defense, though, are pretty appreciated. Hopefully we don't end up with a super slow Jill, but... we'll bring her. Okay. That's all the info. Supports. Magic. Is there any way to refill the Regal Sword? I think there's an item much later game, but we really only get the one. It is basically our not infinite use personal weapon for now. So, as you can see, I'm holding on to it for when, you know, we have a boss that's either a Cavalier or a Armor Knight. Ike does get a variety of other cool weapons later in the game, so it's not the only weapon of use. Always support more Marcia. Marcia's lovely. Do we want to do Mist Mordecai? Discuss. I am fine doing Mist Mordecai if you want to do some of that. But I'll need to know soon. Otherwise, we're gonna start the chapter. That sounds cute. So is that a yes? Mordecai is probably good with kids. Okay, we will check Mist Mordecai. Oh no! Come back here, you! Where did that thing go? I could have sworn it fell around here somewhere. Looking for this? Wow! Mordecai, you scared me! I am sorry to frighten you. I found this. Is it something you lost? Oh, yes, that's... Some of my clothes were drying on the line, and a breeze carried one of my scarves away. Thank you, Mordecai. You are welcome. Mordecai? Yes? Oh, well, I'm sorry. It's nothing. If you say so, I will take my leave of you now. What's wrong with me? I can't believe I couldn't do it. Why can't I be more like Ike? He's so casual, so calm all the time. I can't keep panicking like that. Mist, it's not your fault. You're anxious. Anxiety happens to people, Mist. No Ike Sworn from this chapter. That's fine. We'll do that later. It's called social anxiety. Somehow I doubt Mordecai minds if you are socially anxious, Mist. Alright, a guiding wind. Let's do it. Ike, there's someone here claiming they're an envoy from the theocracy of Benyon. She's been asking if the Princess of Crimea is aboard. What do you want to do? A Benyon envoy? How did she know about this ship? Yeah, it seems like a lot of people seem to know about our place. Perhaps she had word from King Gallia? On the other hand, this is Benyon we're speaking of. I imagine it has spies on every corner of the continent. Perhaps it's one of those spies that is their source of information. So we shouldn't be surprised if she knows about Princess Alencia, right? Ike lacks a brain-to-mouth filter confirmed. No, but it's extremely unusual for Benyon to send an envoy to meet a princess of whom they do not even acknowledge. What do you mean? It is a complicated matter. You see, the envoy is essentially an extension of the Empress herself. Both Crimea and Dane were once part of Benyon. Both nations have only recently splintered from the theocracy. I can't fathom why the Empress would extend the courtesy of an envoy to a nation she must consider somewhat beneath her. She must be planning something. Beneath her? That's somewhat harsh, don't you think? Harsh, perhaps, but it's true. Clothing it in sweet words will not hide its bitterness, will it? Soren, even I would question the tactfulness of your words. I will try to be more diplomatic. Soren is not good at diplomacy. Speaking of spies, do not forget that one of our beloved friends is a snitch. Specifically, a snitch for Dane, which implies that if there was a spy that found this information, we have a spy for Dane and a spy for Benyon. Hilariously enough, the spy for Dane, given the story timing, isn't Jill. Which is great. Snitches get stitches. Ike, Nasir, you have no reason to scold Soren. His words are just that. They do me no harm. Alencia defending Soren. I'm glad to hear that, Princess, but he should mind his manners. Deciding how we ought to treat this envoy is a more pressing issue. Princess, will you meet her and hear her message? I believe I must. We gain nothing by refusing to see her. Let us meet with the envoy. And there she is. Also, a really, really good Pegasus Knight. This is Tanith. Tanith is lovely. Insert faker Joker. Okay, but Ike is good enough to be Soren's fake. You just realized Ike and Soren have shadow. Oh my god, I just realized what the joke was. Sonic and Shadow color schemes. He'll make them eat those ones. Insert faker joke. God damn it, guys. Princess Alencia of Crimea, I presume? Yes. It is an honor to meet you. My name is Tanith. I am Deputy Commanding Officer of Benyon's Holy Guard. I must ask, what would Benyon want of me that she would send her Holy Guard to greet me? The Apostle has learned of you, Princess Alencia, and she has come here to meet with you personally. The duty now falls upon me to take you to her now. The Apostle? Am I to meet... Oh, surely the Apostle has better things to do then. Will you accompany me? I suppose that We are the princess's escorts, and we will be coming with her. I hope you understand. Of course. Then yes, I will go with you. Thank you. Bad news, ma'am. We've sighted Lagoos near the Apostle's position. Birdmen. Crows, most likely. We've seen their kind before. They fancy themselves pirates without a ship, but they are thieves, plain and simple. Commander Sigrun is with the Apostle, and it will take more than a few winged scavengers to get past her. Let's remain calm. Actually, I'm afraid we aren't quite sure where the Apostle is. What? They've kidnapped the Apostle? Oh my god. God damn it. Of course they fucking kidnapped the Apostle. Tanith just implied that pirates are better than thieves. Well, yeah, pirates have a code. If you're just a random thief, then, like, you don't follow the pirate code. Hilariously enough, she might be right there. At least in this game, there is the implication from the pirates we saw earlier on that they at the very least chuck people off their ship that try to swindle them out of money. So it's entirely probable that they do have more morals than thieves. No, from what the commander said, it's more the impossible grew impatient and had another of her more willful moments. I asked at the docks, and sure enough, one of the longshoremen had heard an order to set sail without us. What? Where are her attendants? What was she doing without her guard? Why can she never stay put? Oh, I've told her time and time again that the seaports are rampant with pirates and crow thugs. Oh, right. Where is she now? The wind is poor today, so we think her ship could not be far from us. I came here as soon as I could. Chaos Gremlin Princess. Chaos Gremlin Princess is like a really good descriptor for Sonic, though. Understood. We'll move immediately. Excuse me, but is something wrong? Your Highness, I must apologize, but an urgent matter has arisen and I must attend to it immediately. I will return to you later. Await my return. What was that all about? Judging from her expression, I'd say something has happened to the person she's meant to be protecting. Say, do you think that ship over there is involved? The envoy's flying in that direction. If so, then the Pegasus Knight's fears have already been realized. They're under attack. It's the ravens they spoke of, isn't it? Ike, why don't we go lend them a hand? A full background Shan banner would be fun. Also, you know it would be fun to put in play and actually play Faye. A banner collection of the one-off early game pirates. Give us Bada the Beast banner, damn it. You should have said that a few weeks ago. We could say, vote Bada the Beast for CYL 6. Are you feeling alright, Soren? It isn't like you to offer help to anyone. It's a great opportunity to put the Empress in our debt. We'd be fools to pass that up, wouldn't we? I should have known you'd have an angle. What do you want to do, Titania? I don't approve of Soren's motivations, but I do agree we should help. Well, then that's what we'll do. Will you be all right on your own, Princess? You're doing the right thing. I would not dream of stopping you. I know those pirates are no match for your strength. Give them a sound thrashing. You're starting to sound like one of us, aren't you? All right then, we'd better go. So, someone interesting is on the map this chapter. You may recognize him already from his map sprite as we pan over it. Fair point, Soren. Real talk, Bada the Beast should be in Faye. I don't disagree. No matter how many we defeat, there are more waiting to attack. And not just those ravens of Kilvas either. There are Bjork, too. What do they all want here? Need a little help? You, aren't you Princess Crimea's escort? Yes, the princess ordered us to come to your aid. Maybe join the fray? That would be appreciated. We'll keep the ravens at bay. In the interim, why don't you go ahead and move onto that ship? The big vessel is ours. I'm not sure who the small one belongs to. There are human soldiers aboard, but if they're part of this sea, they must be pirates. Cut them down. Right, we'll take care of them. Black Knight flies onto the ship, flapping his arms and looking grumpy. Oh lord, please no. Oh gee, it's almost like the Empress of the major country is here with minimal guard. Gee, I wonder where they heard that from. It's not like there's a spy in Princess Elincia's group or something. Where on earth is the Holy Guard? Between the crows and those pirates, we're outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before we're overwhelmed. I will fight too. You're one of the the passengers from House Damio, aren't you? I can't permit someone of your stature to throw herself into harm's way. I was once a knight of Benyon, albeit only for a short while. I won't get in your way. No, I can't. We must defend the Apostle, right? We do not have the luxury of choosing how to do so. Come, we must get ready. The enemy is coming. You are right. We need every fighter. Accept my apologies and thank you for your help. This is our bow user, Lady Astrid. Also, look who's here, chat. Look who's here. He's back. Gatry. Gatry, where the fuck have you been since Grail died? Did you join the Benyon army? You know, that's probably not the worst option, but okay. Lady Astrid, allow me to serve as your shield. Gatry, I'm sorry that I've gotten you involved in this too. Oh, please. This is nothing. I'm fine. You should have seen those battles I was fighting as a mercenary. Before I was hired as your there you go. As your bodyguard, I was a top-notch mercenary. I can handle this many opponents all by myself. This is nothing. Is that so? Your confidence is impressive, to say the least. Well, trust me. My confidence is backed with my blade. I'm ready to fight. Alright, we gotta get Ike over to Astrid fast. Oh no, there are more of them? We're doomed. No, don't panic. We must protect the Apostle no matter what. Listen to me, pirate scum. You may outnumber us, but we'll not yield an inch. Wait. Don't get confused. We're here to help you. We're your reinforcements. The deputy commander of the Holy Guard asked us to help drive the enemy from the ship. Oh, Commander Tanith sent you? Oh, we're saved. The Apostle has taken refuge in the cabin below decks. Until the Holy Guard arrives, we need you to defend the entrance of the ship's cabins. Got it. Weapons ready, everyone. Alright. So, we need probably, judging by Astrid's position and Ike's range, we're gonna need to shove Ike and possibly also smite Ike a bit. We're probably gonna want to smite Ike into that range if we can. Who has shove? You can smite. Some of the other ones can shove. We need to get Soth, because there are a lot of chests. Oh lord, you've got a killing edge, that's terrifying. You have a steel bow, that's scary as well. Norris, there he is! He followed us! They are Dane! So they're probably not here for the Apostle, actually. He's a sniper, which means he also has crit chance and adept. Here we've got a bunch of dudes on... Oh hey, it's the exact thing that Daniel was suggesting we prep for. We need to get over with Ike to Astrid ASAP, so that we can recruit her. She can recruit Gatry. And then it's a matter of getting rid of literally a bajillion enemies to try to defend this point. So let's choose some units carefully. Oof, this is a little harder. We need Soth. Someone needs to get dropped out to get Soth in, is the thing. That's the big thing. Just one extra person needs to go. Oscar and Kieran do serve similar purposes at similar levels. But are they better or worse to have here than Zihar? Zehark doesn't... Given our current situation... Oscar or Zehark? Imagine if only we'd learned about choke point strategy. This is where disguise, lift, and throw tactics would be possible. Soldier Kun's mood turns on a dime. Alright, chat. Oscar or Zehark, what do you think? We obviously need Mist. We have our flyers, who are probably going to be very helpful, aside from the fact that we gotta get rid of the bow users to use them properly. So we gotta be careful about that. Especially longbow guy over here. So maybe we should swap out a flyer, actually. It might behoove us to keep Marcia safe. Because Jill is a little bit bulkier than Marcia overall. Oscar has mobility. As much as we just pumped up Marcia, we should probably keep her away from this archer-infested wasteland. I think I agree that it would be safer to not bring Marcia. And to bring Soth to try to get chests. I don't know if we'll get all the chests, but we will try to get a bunch of them. So I guess we'll put Soth over here. And then we'll do our best. Let's save. And this will definitely be the last chapter of the day, but let's give it a shot. Alright, so we need to shove Ike, and he still can't quite reach. You can shove Ike. So maybe it would behoove me to move you up to start. But I think we really want to move Kieran up. And get a hand axe shot off at this dude with the Iron Lance. Okay, I was a little worried that that was the miss animation, but it wasn't, Kieran. You're good there. You stay here. I might have you blocking off the save point. You... Shove. Shove. Come on. Yes! We can recruit them both the first turn. This is the strat. You make a shove chain with Ike, and then you can recruit both Gatry and Astrid on turn 1. Are you alright? Who are you? My name's Ike. I'm with the Grail Mercenaries. I came to defend this ship, and the Apostle if I can. Is that so? I am Astrid of House Damio. A blue blood, eh? Well, unless you're good with a sword, you better hide yourself in a cabin. I'll do no such thing. I once trained with knights and cavaliers. I may be of noble birth, but I know something of battle, and I can fight. Well, if you can fight, let's use you. Let's work together. You'll be all right with that? More so than I would be with hiding below decks, certainly. All right. We have our lovely friend Astrid here. This is the one thing. She's got very, very low defense. And she's level 1. So you have to kind of be careful with her. Which is why we're gonna try to at least eliminate some of these soldiers before we try to use her at all. Come up here, Titania. You can help with that. We're gonna get so thin on chest duty, at least on this ship. If you want to optimally play this chapter, you technically need both Soth and Volk to be able to open all the chests in the time period, and there's a very specific movement pattern you need to use. It's kind of a pain. Talk with Gatry. Gatry. Lady Astrid, are you alright? What do you mean? I'm fine. Why shouldn't I be? I saw you talking to that rough, blue-haired lad earlier. What did he say? Excuse me. As much as, you know, you wonder if there are animal gears that could turn into humans. You guess blue blood and blue hair are synonymous in this series, mostly. Not always, but true. Was he rude? Did he try to tell you to run off to your safety while he fought for your honor? Words to that effect, yes. Oh, that fool! I tell you we'll never learn. You already have an unbeatable bodyguard. Me. I'll have to remind him of that later. You know that Ike person? He is a son of a man under whom I had the honor of serving. He's not a bad person by any means, but he has no manners whatsoever. I see. Well, he seemed more concerned than rude. When I told him I would prefer to fight, he seemed to understand. Oh, of course. I see it now. How silly of me. Not rude, you say? I should have known that my presence would have changed that boy for the better. I am the ideal role model. Yeah, okay, Gatry. The problem is, how do we defend Astrid now? Can I shove Jill at all? Not really. I had to shove to even recruit Astrid this turn. Alright, well, you kids start moving your way up, and let's hope she doesn't die immediately. I don't think she will. The problem is Gatry still can't kill this guy in one shot. And we can't rescue someone on horseback. Well, Gatry, please defend the person you're supposed to be defending, okay? Thank you. No damage is deeply appreciated, even if they double him. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be able to do with her here, aside from pray she doesn't die on the first turn. I love that. Oh, hey! Hi, Nasala! How are you doing? Why are you supporting Dane, Nasala? Sure, Gatry. Tell me, Walker, are my soldiers proving useful? King Kilvus. What? Aren't you happy to see me? Ugh, look at this mess. I paid you good money to help me maneuver everyone else and catch the Crimean princess's ship first. Everything seemed to be going exactly as we planned. But now we're being attacked by a squad of Pegasus Knights. We're flying no flags. We stripped our armor and of any crests. They should have no clue who we are. Why are they attacking us? Didn't you know? That's a Benyon ship you're attacking. What? That's a Benyon ship? It was your feather-brained lackey who told us that Princess Crimea was aboard that vessel. Call it a miscommunication. One of those unfortunate misunderstandings that seem to happen now and again. Ah, of course. I literally watched a playthrough of this game once where someone kept a King Nasala backstab counter. Here is number 1 of many. It gets into the double digits in this game alone. Oh, you understand, Nasala, you ass. Yep. You deceitful. King Kilvus, I wouldn't be surprised if you planned this treachery from the start. Oh, Oh, such unkind words. You wound me. I would never intentionally lie to you, and as proof I bring good news. I have unshakable authority that the ship just sailed up alongside Benyon's carries the Crimean princess. Oh, but unless we can break through the Benyon ranks, there's nothing we can do. Would you care for some assistance? And what would that cost me this time? You learn quickly, my friend. Let's see, you'd be receiving my own royal assistance, so double, no, triple rates. Ludicrous. So much gold. Where would I suppose I could defer payment until later. Of course, that does bring up the question of interest. He says as he intentionally lies and tries to extort him for money. Leave my sight. I wouldn't seek your aid if the world were burning down around me. Very well. We've no more to discuss. Call me if you change your mind. I'll find a nice perch and enjoy the show. Curse you. You're no better than your feral cousins. Oh no. The first time we hear that word. I don't like that. Okay, good. They're attacking Gatry. The villain that backstabs other villains, the slimy bastard. Hey. Naysala is at least at this point more fun than anything else. You know, we'll get to some of the shit Naysala does eventually. Okay, they're specifically killing off the Dane soldiers right now. That's okay. We can start clearing them out as we go now. And there's crows! Oh, Christ. This map is stuffed full of enemies. So, we are going to want to deal with that. This is also why you want to recruit Astrid and Gatry on the first turn. There is an other phase. It is entirely possible, especially on hard mode, that Astrid will just straight up get herself killed. Oh no, hurts my boy. Well, we will see one of, like, the worst things that our boy, Naysala here does in this game. I'm gonna have Gatry sit on our defend point. Does that seem reasonable to everyone here? And then I think that I'm really gonna send Astrid back here because she is just in way too much danger. Unfortunately. I want to kill this guy 100% before we do anything else. So I think I'm going to have to Tanya do it. Because he is the one thing that is directly currently blocking us from bringing Jill any further forward. But with him dead, we can move Jill to help take care of some of the enemies on the right side. So we're going to have to Tanya kill this guy. And then probably take her rightful position on one of the chokeholds. Right here. Well, that's in range of the boss, isn't it? Right there. There you go. Sit here. Astrid, you're lovely, but we need to get you away from where you're currently standing so you don't die. I think an Oscar-Jill combo can kill this sword, dude. Okay. Move a little to the right, bud. And we forged this lance. Might as well use it. Get a good shot in there, Jill. Yeah, Jill has a little bit more bulk than Marcia. I feel safer with her on this map right now. We can always give some of the bonus EXP we get to Marcia if we get any. I'll move you up a little. We're gonna move you back. We're gonna move Leth up here. You stay here, bud. And I think Kieran can stay here okay right now. But do we want him to kill this guy? And I think we just want Kieran to sit. He's gonna block this. We're gonna use that strategy we discussed with Daniel and have him sit here for now. And let's get you up here. Zihark. Mordecai, we want you up here. You're a big old defensive wall. Healers and such we need to be careful with. As do with Astrid. Because Astrid just has bows, unfortunately. Though she does get double experience points, which is good. Okay, we can definitely kill this guy straight up with a steel sword. Nice. I'm not positive it's totally 100% safe to move Nephany. We're gonna bring Soth over towards these chests. And we're gonna bring Mist up so we can at least have some healing. So I think Nephany, you're gonna sit here for a sec and wait. Admittedly, Braum would probably have been a better choice than Nephany for this chapter, but that's okay. We'll deal with that when we get there. Oh, you have a javelin. Oops. Well, I guess our guy has a javelin too, huh? These guys are gonna attack Titania, that's fine. Probably should have done a deeper check of what weapons the enemies have when I was doing this, but okay, yeah, the crows are gonna be an issue. We're gonna want especially Leth's help with that. Because we saw what they're like last chapter, which can be really painful to deal with. I know about bonuses for keeping Banyan soldiers alive. We might not be getting those. Ooh, you have magic, don't you? You have a thunder. That's a little annoying, but you missed, so slightly less annoying than it could be. Okay. Yeah, you should heal for sure, dude. Thank you for coming over here. I wish you didn't kill Steel. Just because you kill Skilled, I think I'm gonna have somebody rescue you in particular, buddy. Okay. Well, you know, Zihark. How you doing, buddy? I feel so bad making him do this repeatedly. Oh god, okay, hold on. Let's figure this out a little bit more. We're a little bit all crowded up together. I think I'm gonna have Mordecai rescue one of these guys. Just so that we can get some bonus EXP. Kieran can work on killing this man. Ike, how much damage do you do to crows? Not enough, I think. I think we gotta thin out the herd over here a bit, because there are so many enemies here. It's not even funny. Sword, can you not attack across the... Okay. It's fine. I don't know about saving this guy in particular down there. I don't think we can do that. I think we can have Jill get a kill. That'll be good. That'll clear out a Steel Lance guy in particular, which can be kind of annoying. And then we can start... Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Okay. Jill will get this kill, and then we can start doing other things. We cannot. Okay. Oscar, how is your HP? 24 out of 29. I don't know if you could kill this guy. No, you can't, because you're across the bridge. God damn it. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We can fix this. I could give the kill to Leth. I could give it to Nephany, but probably not very safely. I think I'm gonna go for Nephany, because Wrath can probably help her. Okay. With only 3 damage taken is pretty darn good. I think we're gonna let Leth do a little bit of attacking. Mordecai is prepped to jump in when needed. And then I think we can bring up Zehark to help, probably. Help block off this area. And probably to kill the other guy who's gonna get aggroed towards Zehark in particular. Yeah, that should work okay. Soren, you can't quite get to the point where you're going to be super useful right now, but we'll bring you up at least into some support range with Ike. Everyone in damaging distance of those Lagoos should be able to survive it. We're going to break Mist's first heal staff, healing up Jill to get the EXP. Which sounds like a plan. Yeah, this is all working so far. And we're gonna keep Astrid pretty far back right now. As much as she would be helpful taking out Lagoos, I don't want to put her in too much risk. But Soth, on the other hand, can start opening chests. And Elfire. Not bad. Tanya, can you kill this guy? You can. Okay, we're gonna have to Tanya straight up murk this, this poor Thunderdome user, because he is in the way. Alright, great. Once we clear out the second half of the ship, it should be a little bit safer to bring Soth over there. But for now, we're gonna have to Tanya block there. You have a javelin. But the hand axe weighs Kieran down a little bit, so I think I'm gonna do this with him. Nice. Okay, that's definitely the best move I could have done there. Good. Kieran got a level up. Hopefully better than that one level up from last chapter. That was by far the worst I've ever seen. Luck and defense is not bad. Okay, who have I not moved yet? Oh, Gaytree. Gaytree, hun, you are defending the Apostle. You have the most important job here. If any of my strategies fail, Gaytree, your job is to not die. I think we'll get some extra EXP for saving one of the Benyon soldiers. It would be better if I saved all of them, but with the way my brain has worked today, I don't think that's going to happen, but that is okay. Yeah, this guy's dead. Especially if he gets attacked by one of the crows. Yep. Oh my god, it critted him. That's so unnecessary. Oh, this guy went for Kieran. Interesting. I guess he could reach that far. Okay. Not bad. Not terrible. Workable. Other phase. This guy we need to rescue with someone, because he's about to get himself killed. I think it might be Oscar. Oscar, come pick up this guy for me. Thank you. And then run back here. There we go. Alright. This guy has enough damage left that we can get him with the Lagoon Slayer. Look, I'm sorry, Zehark. They're pirates. I still feel bad about doing this. Okay, level up though. They do give a lot of EXP when you kill them. Nice. HP, skill, luck, and resistance. I will happily take that level up. You have half of your meter left, so let's take out this guy. It'll help keep this half of the map a lot safer for the next few turns. Alright, that's good. That's real good. Killing this Raven in the middle might be a bit of a challenge, even with Kieran. Though, the fact that the guy said he refused to pay Nesala implies that we won't be dealing with as many reinforcements of Ravens. So that's good. This guy is 100% gonna try to come down and attack us. I think I'm gonna bring forward Ike a bit. We don't want Jill in that range right now. So I'm afraid we can't rely on Jill to help there. This guy clearly is not moving, so I feel alright moving Titania up to kill this Javelin guy, and then we can get the second of the chests with Sith. Well, I guess the Javelin guy isn't dead. He's got a lot of HP, damn. Alright. Well, he's still out of range where he could hurt Soth, so... Let's see? A longsword. Increased damage against mounted and horseback. Very nice. Alright, we gotta figure out what we're doing with this fucker. I don't know how much damage Astrid would do. So you do 8. Astrid might kill 8 as well. Is there any way that you do... Okay, so what I think we can do is set this up so that we swap out Kieran after he does a strike. Kieran can heal. Mordecai can sit on his spot because Mordecai is pretty bulky. And then we can always swap them back and forth as we go. So we're gonna have Kieran attack so that someone else can get the damage in? 14 damage. 9 speed. 14. So, 7 damage. Oh wait, no. She has... What am I worried about? She has Kanto. Jeez. Alright. So even if these plans fail, we could always bring someone else in thanks to Kanto. Great. We're gonna pull Kieran back, heal him up. Oh god. Most of my commentary now is just on what I'm doing on the map. It's a little hard to think of anything else. So Kieran's gonna get healed up. We are actually gonna manage to give Astrid a kill. I don't know why they decided to make all of, like, the bow units really hard to train. Is that a crit? Totally unnecessary, but thanks, Astrid. Alright, Astrid's begging us to use her over Rolf, I think. And she does level up really fast. Skill, speed, and defense. Not bad. Okay. Let's pull her back to a safe distance. And then we will put Mordecai on the spot. And then we will heal up Kieran. Paragon's also useful if you use Astrid and you promote her. So she does have 8 defense right now, actually. Through her item. I don't think I want to move Nephany right now. Soren, you know, maybe I should have brought Braum instead of you, but I want your social link. Your supports. Social links. This isn't Persona. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, you've got a ranged weapon as well, apparently. Man, this half of the map is kind of stacked. Okay, you have a sword, you're gonna go for Mordecai, aren't you? That was pretty good! Oh, it did no damage at all! Oh my god. Oh, I love it when that happens. Okay. Leth, are you out of transform gauge? Oh, Christ, okay. More ravens. The ravens approach us. Yo, y'all ain't being paid. Maybe you shouldn't be here. Just a thought. Okay. It's always nice when you can line up to kill the archers with your flying units, but I don't think we can quite do that here, unfortunately. You don't have Kanto. This is the last turn you can really be of a lot of use on this side of the map right now, unfortunately. Could be risky for the biscuit and put Ike down. I don't think anyone here could kill Ike. It's Ike or Z-Harp, and I think Ike is more bulky than Z-Harp. Yeah, actually. This is fine. Those two shouldn't be able to hit us this turn, I think. Not quite. Okay, I'm safe there. So I can set this up, maybe? That's a, come on, funny number. Be in my favor, funny number. Yeah, funny number. You love how Leth's cat form isn't like a tiger or a panther or something, it just looks like a big cat. Nice. Actually nice, though. Good job, Neffany. Okay, so we can kill this guy in one shot of the steel sword. That gets everyone here a lot safer. Down he goes. The one I'm really worried about is the killer weapon back there. That's the scary bit. Only strength. I know I was asking you to get more strength, Ike, but that's not really what I meant when I asked that, to be honest. Not quite what I meant. I'm pretty sure Mordecai can kill this guy, and the problem is I don't think I want Jill to sit here and kill this guy, as much as it would be useful for Jill to be able to kill that guy. I think Astrid could help. Problem is Astrid can't really kill. And Mordecai would kill. Well, she can do a little chip damage as a treat. Here, get some EXP, Astrid. It's better than no EXP. There you go. Especially on her, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's 30 instead of 10. Alright, pull yourself back, you're safe. Actually, Jill has Kanto, what the fuck am I talking about? Oh, still, can't quite soften enough to kill. Well, actually. That's kind of risky, though. I don't know if I like that move. Kieran, maybe. Let's see. 35% chance to hit, not happening. How about you, Oscar? 48 is not much better. Okay. You don't have a javelin, do you? No, okay. Well, we'll get a little damage in for Jill. as a treat. And then we can feed the kill to Mordecai. It's not a problem if Mordecai gets kills or anything. I'm just trying to spread the experience a little more even across my units is all. Okay, Soth is gonna have to start making towards the other side of the map to get these two chests. And, oh, you can heal Oscar, I think. So let's have you heal Oscar. We have saved 2 Benyon soldiers out of, like, 6. At least we saved some of them. So there's that. This guy can quote-unquote double Mordecai, but I don't really think that objectively matters. Because he's about to be dead. Yep. Yeah, the cat lagoos are entertaining in that they really just look like domesticated cats instead of panthers. I think panthers would have been like, you know... What? 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 What the fuck do you mean by this? What is this range? How do you get that far? Okay. Well, you know, punishment may come for me again. And if it does, that'd be really annoying, but I'd deal with the consequences of my actions. Yeah. I don't think you... No, not quite. You have, like, the biggest con, but it's still not enough. Okay. Those humans take themselves far too seriously. It's almost as though being obstinate is a way of life for them. They let their foolish pride stand in the way, and what do they get in the end? A swift and stupid death. Now I'm getting terribly bored of merely watching their foolishness. Nestling, I can sense you're up to no good again. Stop calling me Nestling. Really, how many times must I tell you that, Nelucci? To me, you will always be Nestling, Nestling. You can tell me as many times as you like, but I cannot stop. You may be king now, but in my eyes, you will ever be my little nestling with eggshells stuck to your tail feathers. Oh, curses. Senile old fool. Forget it. Hey, you there. Yes, sir. We should take advantage of the confusion of battle and help ourselves to the cargo. These humans seem interested only in fighting their fellow men. If they can't be bothered to defend their treasure, I think it's fair to say they've lost their claim to it. Right you are, sir. Fight. Fight till you drop, you ground-bound humans. We of Kilvos will be sharpening our black beaks in the mean. Oh hey, remember that comment that any Lagoose that calls you human is not your friend? Well, there's an example. So this brings up a question. If you could morph into any animal and back, what would it be? You'd be a squid because they're good at hiding and you can observe other sea life without them noticing. That's an interesting question. I don't really know how I'd answer it, though. Okay, so they're coming for our treasure. This guy just did not move. Why? I mean, I'm not necessarily complaining that he didn't punish me, but... Well, maybe I'm a little curious as to why he didn't punish me. Lord, you've got all of the Lagoos coming down our butts. Okay. Down our butt. That is not a saying! That's not how anything works. Ooh, a killer bow. Okay. This would be funny, admittedly. No, that's not safe. Not safe at all. Out of curiosity, though, what if I were to, you know... No, I can't. If I could safely set up with 3 mounted units... Consider this possibility. Let's say I move these 3 in such a capacity that the 3 of them can sit around the boss. and kill him. What if I did that, though? That would be pretty funny. I think we're gonna try to set up to do that. I will accept if I get punished for this action, because I'm doing it for a meme. But still, I kinda hope it works. Let you chill here for a second. I think all three of you need to heal. That's the safest option there. And the crows are coming to steal all of our treasure. This is apparently a safe space? Okay. I'll believe you. The meme of this is that I think with these three set up like this, I will be able to surround the boss. No, not quite. Those guys have range, don't they? Okay, I thought I would be cheeky, but I think the developers might have thought of the possibility of me trying to be cheeky. And they've made it pretty difficult, because this guy gets all three tiles around the boss. Well, you know, unless I kill him. But that would require me to really get in there, so that might not be happening either. We'll see. A battle. Tell me what you see, Janov. It's a bit far off, but with no fog, it shouldn't be a problem. The middle ship. I see Bjork aboard. By their crest, I'd say they serve the hated Benyon Empire. And the other ships, I'm not sure who they belong to. Neither flies any flag, and I see no crest, but I can make out more Bjork. From their behavior. A battle between Bjork ships. I don't understand this at all. Ulki, tell me what they're saying. Just a minute, sir. A corvid? Oh, well, now we got hawks. Not gonna lie, you want to be a bird of some kind. Don't take a shot every time Nisala backstabs someone, you get alcohol poisoning. You would get alcohol poisoning. I don't know what I'd want to be, honestly. The Apostle is aboard the Benyon ship, and coming to her aid are soldiers serving Crimea's princess. They appear to be mercenaries. And on that last ship, more soldiers, though I don't know which country they serve. It seems they had a contract of some sort with the Raven King. The Apostle? That would explain the presence of those graceless Pegasus Knights. What would you like to do, Your Majesty? We will fight if you give the word. The Apostle. This is a tempting opportunity. However, we're no scavengers feeding on others' scraps. When we fight, it'll be with honor. We're going home. Do some scouting and report back to me with what you find. Yes, sir. Alright, well, at least we're not fighting also hawks. See, they're gonna go for the treasures. Oh. That's so annoying. I think we can kill this one, though. Lagoo's axe. Yeah, that might be nice to have. The problem is they're going all the way in range of, like, the fricking, you know, actually dangerous stuff. So that makes it more difficult, doesn't it? Javelin, that would be okay, I guess. I mean, Lagoo's Slayer's the best, but is there any way I could get any other damage off on it aside from the Javelin is the question. I don't think so is the problem. Mordecai could try to distract them. The problem is, I would be moving him into essentially killing edge range for the sake of an occult scroll. I'm not entirely sure that's worth it. See about getting a javelin strike off at this guy. least try to get Adept. No, no Adept, of course. It's fine. You don't have a lot of HP either. It's also fine, I guess. Stay here for a sec. Asher, get the fuck out of here, for sure. I think we kill with Soren. Just to get one of them out of the way. Listen, ravens and crows go for shiny object syndrome like you. You know, I haven't really thought about it in a long time. Like, what animal would you be, you know? Okay, well, at least you got an okay-ish level up now, buddy. Lague's axe. Okay, yeah, we did get the item that they stole, at least. You wait here, Oscar. Problem is defending Astrid. And also the defend tile. Okay, I think we can set this up. What we can do is, seeing as that guy doesn't move, we can move all of you. Tanya, you just chill. You block that thing. You block it well. Problem is, they keep my healer away. I have so much freaking range. I guess if I'm worried to put her here... Yeah, that's the problem. Jesus. That's so annoying. Hi, yes. Whose idea was it to put ravens this chapter? I just want to talk. Actually, I think this is safer. Let's see. Okay, longbow guy finally decided to move against Ike. I think I just went into his aggro range finally, I guess. And this guy has what? A hammer. You're more here to try to kill Gatry. That hammer's heavy as fuck, so that helps us a little bit. That guy's gonna steal whatever's in that chest. The answer is an energy drop, and this one is a speed wing. And then they're all gonna fucking leave, which is a little annoying, but not as annoying. The problem is this guy. Unless Mordecai can safely kill him, I can check. I actually think this is our best bet here. Probably. If we ever want to get a chance at killing the boss or the rest of these guys, then if Mordecai kills this guy, then we can safely move around in other ways. Because Mordecai only takes 1 damage, so even if he gets that crit chance off, it's incredibly low amounts of damage. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Your boss is saying she's getting you out early after getting 12s all weeks. Everyone tells you your spirit animal's a dog. Collecting random objects to find your hoard and being an affront to God. Oh my god. We've had deadlines out the wazoo. Jeez, still, it's a lot, you know? Can I get Jill to kill this guy? Because that would be very fun. Not quite, but... I think with the assistance of another member of our squad, Jill may be able to help. So let's give this guy to Ike. can see now why getting all of the chests is painful, even if you bring both of your guys along. I'm gonna wait to decide what to do with Titania for a sec, because I need to figure out what I'm doing with this guy first. Well, you know, wouldn't it have been great if I didn't have to pick up the healer last turn? First, I gotta see who the hell is killing this guy. And I think the answer's Jill. Yeah. Definitely, if Z-Heart can survive the 18 2-res, 13 is 11. That's the problem. I don't know about that. That also does 11-11 though. And then you do 16. Okay. I think we're gonna go 11-11. The doctor at work is going on vacation in late February, which means you'll have fewer out for the vacation overlaps with your school vacation, and your girlfriend's a teacher. It's all coming together. That actually sounds quite pleasant. Well, I'm a student right now, so don't really get vacations when you're researching unless you plan them out yourselves, which I haven't right now. Get in here with the Draco Lance. And do that entertaining thing where you have your flyer kill off the bow person. I love that. Good. One off from leveling up, of course. I'll sit here for a sec, Jill. If I move Z-Hark up, I'm gonna have to heal him. I think I can move you here. Wait. Move him here. So, if you're doing great, hon. If I heal up Z-Hark, this should be okay. Always good when you add "I think" at the end of that sentence. Now, I don't think I can kill the boss with Titania this turn, but I could kill this guy. And I will. Just get him out of the way. Man, I still haven't thought of what animal I'd like to turn into. I mean, I guess cat's always a good option, right? Do like cats. They're fun, they're kind of cute and fuzzy. They are super chill. They have like the chillest lives possible, which I appreciate. Okay, now you're moving, and you're going for Oscar. I don't know if I like that. You have a steel bow. Oh, my plans are falling apart. I'll cut you all down, okay? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. Hate that. I hated every second of that. Fortunately, the crows stole my fucking vulnerary. Are you kidding me? I think I'm killing the guy that stole my vulnerary just because that's a dick move. But the boss now, I actually think I can kill him. Between Mordecai and Titania, and I think we really... Well, actually, it's always fun to kill the bow users with a flyer, isn't it? Why don't we? 11 and 20. This is a little bit too fun for me to pass up the opportunity of. First birds, then beasts, you inhuman fiends. How about fuck you? Okay. Then we can actually give a kill to a flyer. Which is always funny. Because I forged this lance. Which means we can use it for this purpose. And then we... Cursed pros. You ruined all of my plans. Sorry, man, I did it for the bonus XP. And for that level up, hell yeah. Nice. Nice across the board, really. I like that. And I got a longbow. They really just gave you a whole kit to give to Astrid this chapter, didn't they? I don't know if Astrid can survive this well, though. Actually, she might be able to help us kill one of these birds. Not the one that stole my vulnerary, unfortunately. Damn. Okay. Well. This is saddening news. But I'm pretty sure I can still kill the guy that stole my vulnerary with a nice good old team up. If this hits. Nephany, please. Maybe. Maybe not Nephany. I think you should... Well... Problem is the only space that doesn't account for attacking for distance on this guy is the one that I think I'm about to put Ike on, to be honest. The horse is in the ocean. That's really cute. I like that. Okay, level up for Kieran again. Let's see how it is. Strength, skill, defense, and res. Yeah, unfortunately, I think my Kieran's been getting better level ups than my Oscar. That doesn't mean I can't use both of them. It just means that Oscar's probably gonna end up more useful. See, herein lies the problem, doesn't it? 9, 10, 14. I have to have someone shove Kieran. I don't think anyone can shove Kieran. Well, that's okay. You always still do the Elwind and see what happens, right? Yeah, let's do the Elwind and see what happens. Might get an adept. Yes! We got the attack! This is what y'all get for stealing my fucking vulnerary. You're free, crawls into bed. I don't blame you. You've had a long week. Oh my god. Okay, please don't get a terrible level up. Boy, you have not been getting great level ups this run, have you? Seven. 1994. Let's see how this goes. can do this. All of it. Check this out. Because Oscar technically... Well, he can try. We can try, Oscar. Give it a shot. Damn it. Well... disappointing. This'll work, but... Well, it'll work. Oh my god. Titania, that's completely unnecessary. He just took one vulnerary from us. Alright, revenge was swift and disproportionate from Titania there. The only thing we missed was the occult swirl. Steel sword will kill. Iron Lance will also kill. Let's give this one to Nephany. I think. Probably should have given Astrid a shot at it, but you know what? I forgot. And that's okay. The length of this map is really impressive. Yeah, apparently he deserved to be, like, directly impaled with a spinning lance for stealing one vulnerary from us. Jesus Christ, Titania. Alright, good. That's good. Yeah, they can't really reach us until next enemy phase, so that's okay. It's just Gatry. And they left because there's no treasure left. That's it. There's no enemies left on the defend map. It was just a little snack, guys. Finally, there they are. I hope we find Empress Soniki safe and sound. Ladies, charge. Show them what we've got. Charge what? They're all dead. I saw this coming, of course. You know, if they just paid me more, I'd have been willing to lend a hand. Oh well, what do a few human lives matter to us? They're none of our concern. We're done here. Let's go. Yes, sir. That's it. Looks like the dust is finally starting to settle. Looks like those crows took flight as soon as the Holy Guard arrived. And the other assailants fled too. Then our job here is done. Crows are one thing, but what were those men doing with them? Yes, I thought that was odd too. They looked like pirates, but they certainly didn't act like them. True, they weren't interested in treasure, and their soldiers were definitely trained fighters. So what side of that guy's family has Backstabbion ancestry? He's like the origin of the Backstabbion family line. But who were they? Which country did they serve? Was this an attempt on the Apostle's life? It's possible. The Apostle is a symbol of the Benyon Empire itself. The Apostle is the Empress. If she were to perish, it's fair to say that Benyon itself would perish as well. I see. The Apostle's missing? What do you mean? That voice. Something must have happened. Let's go find out. Ugh. This business is becoming quite the headache. I'm sorry, man. All I can offer my life in repentance for. Oh, stop it. If you want to repent, go do something useful and find the apostle. Yes, ma'am. Did I hear correctly? The apostle is missing again? Oh, hear that, mercenary. My men guarded the cabin entrance. As far as I know, we kept it safe from the enemy. From what I've been told, the apostle slipped out of the cabin on her own in the chaos. On her own? Now, why would anyone called the apostle do something as stupid as that? Hey, Ike, watch your words. You're being rude. It's all right, Dame Knight. I have more important matters on my mind. I hate to ask, but would I be able to enlist your help in searching for the apostle? Of course. You don't mind helping, do you, Ike? Nah. We'll search the enemy ship. Would you search your ship, just to be sure? I would appreciate it. She probably got hungry and looking for jam and bread. I'll do what I can to find her, but I don't even know who I'm looking for. I think it's safe to assume she will be a woman of some stature. A noble woman of some sort. Huh. Well, I suppose all I have to do is keep my eyes peeled for a stowaway. Anyone I don't know. Let's split up. It'll be faster if we each search separately. Mist and I will check this side. Then Soren and I will search the rest of the ship. Soren, about what I said this morning? Yes? About the way you phrase things. I ought to apologize for that. No, don't apologize. I know you. I know it's been bothering you, hasn't it? No. Well, don't take it personally. I'm no better, you know. Your ability to speak plainly the things others won't is part of what makes you brilliant. Others are too bound to courtesy. With Chu, I trust what you say is exactly what you think. Well, yes. Thank you, Ike. Definitely not a chat. Now kiss. God damn it, chat. Everyone's chat's like, now kiss. Oh, no, you gotta... Oh, if you want anything close to that, you gotta do a lot of work. Now, about that missing apostle. Oh, you found her? No, I don't think so, but there's a child stowing away in here. What? What is a child doing hiding on our ship? She must be some aristocrat's daughter. Probably slipped on from the Benyon ship. It was a hectic battle. She must have been frightened and hid herself in the confusion. Are you going to help her? Well, we can't just leave her. Hey, are you alright? I'm fine. Hey, don't be scared. Who might you be? You don't look like a Lagoose. Perhaps a new recruit? No, I'm a mercenary. I was hired by Princess Alincia. The Crimean princess? Ouch! Oh, what's wrong? Oh, you hurt your foot. Let me see. Hold. Do not approach me. Hey, I told you not to... Ow, you're hurting me, you fool! Looks like the bone's not broken. Still, we better have Miss take a look just in case. Oh, what are you doing? Just hush and hold on to me. There's my sister. She can heal that foot of yours right up. Ike casually lifts an empress. Soren sees some fucking kid in the cargo, says Ed, closes the door, not his problem. Oh. Gremlin Empress. Yes, she's very much Gremlin Empress. Are you trying to help me? Shouldn't you be elsewhere? I'm supposed to be looking for some sort of apostle person. But I think there are enough other people looking, so I'd rather help the injured first. Huh. I see. This is indeed... What is it? Oh, nothing. If that's the case, I accept your help. Ike, any luck finding the apostle? Nope, all I found was a little lost child. Hey, she's quite a cutie. Mist, do you think you could use their staff to heal this kid? Yeah, is she hurt? Just her foot, but maybe she bumped her head too. She's been mumbling complete gibberish since I picked her up. I kept silent, blaming these antics on your ignorance, but I can no longer tolerate your manners. Huh? Oh, what's wrong? It's your foot, isn't it? Prepare yourself, peasants! Prepare? For what? You stand in the presence of Sanaki, Empress of Benyon. I am the apostle, the voice of the goddess. Empress? Wait, what did she say? What? Then she is... Oh no, is she really? Oh, no, she can't be. No way. Hold your judgment, even if she's lying, there must be a reason. You ignorant! Are you alright, Empress? My apologies. We were unable to reach you when we left you in terrible peril. I accept full responsibility. You're late, Sigrun! What would you have done if something happened to me? Please, Empress, I beg your forgiveness. That won't be necessary. I am also partly to blame for what happened. She looks younger than Mist, which judging by the game means she's about 100 years old. I'm pretty sure she's like 13, actually. She's still pretty young. Actually, definitely younger than Mist, because Mist is supposed to be 15. Let's focus instead on her rescuers. Actually, she might be 12. Was she 15 or 16 in the next game? I don't remember. So she actually is the age she looks. Yeah, she's young. As a reward for rescuing me, I would like to invite them to visit the court. Oh shit. We actually did ingratiate ourselves to the Benyon Empress. We just didn't realize she was an Empress. Oh no, she's even younger than Rafia. You know what the sad part is? She has to deal with an entire senate of corrupt nobles. She's 13, and there is no one else to potentially advise her except some of those potentially better senators. There is no other apostle, there is no other empress. She's the only one. She's got no family to help with that. So, you know, there's a lot of pressure on this kid. Oof. And be sure the one they serve, that girl who claims to be the Princess of Crimea, is invited as well. Princess Elincia's bodyguards, I presume. I am sorry for the trouble you've gone through. I mean, I guess her family really is Sigrun and Tanith. She's got her Pegasus bodyguards. And that's really all you need, ain't it? Unfortunately, Sigrun is not playable in this game, though Tanith is. If you want to play as Sigrun, you're going to have to wait a while. So she gets two moms. She does. Unfortunately, not her biological mother, though. So Beignet here is really supposed to be a Rome analog. Yeah. Kind of. More at this point like the Holy Roman Empire kind of thing. If the Holy Roman Empire was like still following a very theocratic view, but in this case a goddess instead of gods. And you are? I beg your pardon. My name is Sigrun. I'm a commander of Benyon's Holy Guard. No word of thanks will ever repay you for saving the Empress. Wait, so it's true. You're saying that little child is Benyon's Empress? It appears so. I can't say I quite believe it, but she seems sincere. Besides, how many people do you know who command a legion of Pegasus Knights? The Empress invited us to join her at Syene, the capital of Benyon. I think we should go. Where is the princess? We should ask her permission before agreeing. She must be in the cabin. I'll take you to her. Rome donuts? Oh, beignets instead of Benyon. I understand. That's clear. And we get another map screen. The Benyon Empire. The largest nation on the continent is a theocracy dedicated to the goddess Ashera. Reigning from the summit of the empire and guiding the world with the voice of the goddess, the Apostle Sanaki rules Benyon. As Ashera's chosen vessel, the Apostle is showered in the love and respect from the entire nation. 7 imperial senators aid the Apostle in governance of her realm. So very Rome-esque in that setup. We have her as our religious theocratic empress, but also with, though entirely nobility, an elected sort of class of senators to go alongside her, including a prime minister. The system of government has been the backbone of Benyon for many long centuries. After Ike and his company aid the Apostle, the Holy Guard takes them to the imperial capital, Sayin. It's quite a pretty place. The upper class of Benyon society live lives of pampered comfort and luxury. Known as the Sainted, these elite power brokers reside in massive temple-like homes whose spires dominate the skyline. The guiding tower overlooks all from the heart of the city. Here, Ashera holds her vigil, watching over the world. Surrounding the tower is a series of temples, both large and small, placed in an orderly, systematic fashion. One temple, however, is conspicuously larger than the others. It is the Grand Temple Minal, home to the Apostle. Ike and his company, used to the freedoms of Crimea, find the differences in culture and custom to be very confusing. Yeah, it's definitely a lot different than where we came from. Training. Hold on. Let me see what scene precedes this chapter. Okay. Let me put a blatant thing up here. I don't think we're getting to that today, but in the upcoming chapters, if you see Nisala's face show up, I'm afraid we're gonna have to bring up our content warnings, but we'll get to that. Fantasy Rome-like? This whole thing has Coruscant vibes to you? Ahem. Now then, if you have proclaimed yourself to be the orphan of Crimea's King Ramon, Princess Alincia Verdel Crimea, correct? Yes. I have heard stories that King Crimea had a daughter in secret. My men have reported as much to me in the past. However, whether or not you are that princess is another tale. Do you have nothing that would lend credence to your claims? Nothing at all. I took all my energy simply to avoid capture by Dane. I had no time to secure any proof of my claim. Humph. And with the Crown Prince Renning also dead, there is no one who even knows your face. What am I to do? I will vouch for her. My Lord Ike. I have no doubt that Princess Alincia is the true heir to the throne of Crimea. Oh, really? And tell me, what gives you this strength of conviction? If we were to believe her story, this woman has not engaged with the outside world since the day she was born. So how is it that you, a lowly mercenary, dare to assert her authenticity? The Dane army pursues her with bloody-minded determination. At every turn, they demand that we turn Princess Alincia over to them. What further proof do you need? If someone of proper standing made that pronouncement, I would accept it as irrefutable proof. Unfortunately, in Benyon, being a noble is really important. Good to know we can have Night Bat up next week. I don't know if it's going to be this chapter or the next one. We'll see soon. But you're a commoner. You have no surname, no documented lineage. You have nothing. I know commoners. They are poor. For a price, they will support any lie, no matter how outlandish. Okay, do you know Crimea at all? Hasn't interacted with the outside world, yet she's an excellent diplomat. Impressive. Yeah, I mean, the problem is, Elincia was recognized by King Kanagus, but given that Benyon is notoriously racist against Lagoos, like really racist, I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, now I suppose you'll tell me this you're the son of some noble house? No, of course not. But wait, perhaps you're a royal knight of Crimea. I am neither a noble nor a knight. I have no connection with the palace whatsoever. And no matter how much gold I stood to gain, I would not betray my convictions. Valencia has paid us, yes, but nothing more than the standard fee to purchase her services as escort. Nothing more. We have come this far because we believe Elincia to be a woman of integrity. We would not sell our swords to a liar. I don't care how high and mighty you might be. I will not stand here and let you mock the bond of trust that ties us to Elincia. My lord Ike! How dare you? Who are you to address the apostle so crudely? Oh, we'll get to you, Lacane. I hate you. If his face didn't give you enough hints, Lacane has caused problems and will continue to cause problems. In fact, many more problems in the sequel than he does here. Guards, seize this man. For his abuse of the apostle, the penalty can be only death. Halt! Sephiran was right about you. You are very interesting. Apostle? Sephiran? The monk we rescued from the prisons? A monk, was it? Oh, his disguises are always so clever. It never ceases to amaze me. As always, he remains an enigma. Holy character design, Batman. I mean, a lot of the characters in this game have really good character design. And, Lacane has a very good upper-class, noble, villainous look. Like, from his body to his face to his perfectly manicured mustache and teeny-ass beard. It's good shit. Heed my words. Sephiron is in truth Duke Belsis, Prime Minister of Benyon and my most trusted advisor. So Sephiron is the Prime Minister of Benyon. The fact that he has control over the Black Knight implies, some rather unfortunate things for us if you think too deeply about the Black Knight fighting for Dane. Uh-oh. He has been traveling the neighboring lands for months, trying to ascertain the condition of the people there. We have received detailed reports on Princess Elincia and the mercenary company serving as her escort. So you knew we were coming. You knew who we were all along. Yes, I apologize for testing you. You see, life in the palace is dreadfully dull. I'm always so very bored. Thanks to the princess and her brazen little escort, this interrogation has proven to be an amusing diversion. Oh, so that's what this was. How very like you, Apostle. A cunning game of wits and words. Simply smashing. Ah, Oliver. Again, very punchable face. Very notably character. Don't worry, Dusty. We'll get the opportunity. Even your most loyal servant, Duke Oliver of Taunus, was on the verge of being completely fooled. I am humbled. Oh, come, Duke Lacane. It was a ruse, was it? Oh, Apostle, you do tease us mercilessly. Still, it was not such a bad way to amuse ourselves, was it, Duke Hetzel? Oh, too true, my good Duke. Hetzel has the kindest face. Should we allow that to fool us, though? Princess Crimea, it appears you have put quite a smile on the face of our beloved apostle. What an honor that must be. Ah,
Yes, I suppose. Madness. Oh, yes, I'd almost forgotten in all the fun. Sephiran has already vouched for your identity as the true Princess of Crimea. I require no further proof. You may rest easy. I am most grateful. Wait a minute. Yes? What is the meaning of this? You knew Alencia was Princess Crimea? And you continued to humiliate her for your own entertainment? Ike, you're gonna die. Don't do this for some stupid game of wits and words. This is no joke. Alencia's homeland is lost to her. Her family has been hunted down and killed by the monsters of Dane. Hetzel reminds you of the priest in your grade school, so knee-jerk hate reaction. Hetzel's better at hiding it. That's the best description of Hetzel. Hetzel's better at hiding it. And with nowhere else to turn, she endures mortal danger and terrible heartbreak to reach your door. And then you laugh at her. Where's the humor in that? Where's your decency? You're horrible. You're all horrid people. And there's the good old meme. You disgust me beyond words. And you owe Alencia a proper apology. Ike, please. My Lord Ike, please. Wretched peasant, use that treacherous tongue once more and... Duke Lacane, restrain yourself. But, I am speaking. Be still. Ugh. Now then, Ike, I fully understand your feelings. Your passion for your employer is truly a beautiful thing. Would that my own fawning vassals shared your commitment. However, truth be told, your behavior does test my patience. Raise your voice once more to me, and it will seriously damage the princess's already precarious position. Do you understand? Not really. Why don't you fill me in? Even if Alencia is truly Crimean loyalty, she is at best an heir to a dead country. Nothing more. Without Benyon's support, Alencia's claim holds no meaning. Am I mistaken? Even if we harm her fragile feelings, for the sake of her country's future, she must stand by and say nothing. At this point, Ike has to be your favorite protag in the series, bar none. Ike is really a fantastic character. Like, the writing of these games being so good, especially Path of Radiance, in part just comes down to him. In fact, she is in no position to do anything but beg for Benyon's favor. Or hadn't you noticed? I have much to consider. For now, I shall take my leave of you. I will meet with my senators soon to discuss the state of affairs. Crimea's future will not be uncertain for so long. Until that time, I suggest you rest and relax. Perhaps you could try your hand at our courtly games of wit and words. What incredible nerve to take advantage of our situation and speak down to us like that. I don't care if she's the Empress or the Apostle or whatever. I can't stand her. Listen, Ike. Isn't it possible the Apostle saved you? What? Titania is correct. Benyon is a nation ruled by time-honored custom and ancient conventions. You insulted the Apostle, the very symbol of their way of life. The fact that you're still breathing is a miracle. I hadn't realized. Did she just invite him to a poetry slam? Kinda. And as her escort, your criminal behavior would fall directly on your employer, Princess Alencia. If you had truly angered the Apostle, any hope for restoring Crimea would have vanished like a puff of smoke. That's madness. They would sacrifice a whole country to satisfy their own egos. Ike, this may not be much of an answer, but letting madness rule the day is the prerogative of nobility. The Bjork divide themselves into classes, and with classes come prejudice. From the moment of our birth to our final dying gasp, we commoners know we are not allowed to defy the upper class. Princess Alencia, I'm sorry. My ignorance does not excuse my stupidity. I am truly sorry. No, what you said in my defense and my honor, it made me truly pleased. Huh? To see you so angry on my behalf, your words filled my heart. It wasn't as noble as you make it sound. However, there is one point I would contest. It's true I've lost my family and my home, but I did have people to turn to, people to rely on. My lord, you and your company were at my side. For me, this has been a great source of inspiration and happiness. Princess Alencia. My lord Ike, please call me Alencia. Huh? That would be improper, wouldn't it? I mean, you're our employer, and you called me so earlier. I did? Really? You didn't notice. Oh, no, my apologies. I'll be more careful. Well, I suppose we should go. They've prepared rooms for us. Ah, my lord Ike. Here's a summary of our last battle. There were no casualties and no permanent injury. That's all you have to report. Is this the prep screen? Okay. We don't gotta deal with content warnings tonight, do we? That's good. We can save those for when Nisala comes. I think we're gonna save the info conversations too for next time, because I powered through 2 chapters today and it's 11 o'clock. So next week we're gonna do info conversations. Ike, this is called friendship. You're supposed to fight for it. He does. Alright, well, this was fun. We had our first reset of the run tonight. I'll see you all next time. Tomorrow should be Pokemon. And next week we'll start trying to deal with Benyon. Woo boy, Benyon's a place. Alright, but with that, I wish you all a lovely rest of your evening, and I'll see you all soon. Night.